Kame. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I hope by the grace everyone and their families are doing quite well by the grace. Mhm. So today is Sunday, life issues, and the topic is it's an open talk. Yeah, so which means we can talk about anything, everything, with the exception of politics, religion, insult, disrespect. Yeah, but anything that individuals, people wants to talk about, we can talk about it. Let me send it to Ray, my son. Okay, let me see. Uh-huh. And let me see. Kay is listening to, so I don't need to do that. Um, oh, I have to also go to that side and share it. Um, Hello, Jane. How are you? Call. What's up? Melanie, welcome. All right, so it's an open talk and life issues. So if anyone have questions or have something pressing, you can bring it about and we will talk about it. Mhm. If there is a question, ask that I do not have knowledge of, I will definitely go back, acquire about it, and then come and talk about it when I do have time. Mhm. So I cannot teach what I don't know. That's true. And it's always important to practice what we preach. So for some also, and I um, discussed that topic some weeks ago. Yeah, we always need to practice what we preach. Don't come on social media, give advices, be someone's, role model. Try to motivate others, and you yourself do not practice everything that you talking about. It's wrong. When that happens, it's a lie. It means you lying to people who have grown to trust you. And you know, um, be part of your movement. Hey, Miti brother, Mika and Kanchapao, and then brother Ankara. I have to follow up with both of them. Miti Omunkache. Brother Brian. So yes, you're right. Brother Brian, so Miti and Kanchapa. Yeah. Thanks, Han. That's awesome. All right. So let me see. You guys bear with me. Oh, my apologies. I'm just trying to share it to some of my friends. All right. Let me see. All right. I think that's good. Let me go here on Facebook. Let me share it in here. So, brother, I bet you when brother Kwame Omari comes on, the first thing he will say is, when are we going to talk about Tonga? he's he's funny, but I like his sense of humor though. That's good. All right. So what can I talk about first? I don't even know where to start. I have so much ideas. I don't know where to start. So, you know, because my name is Love, let me start with love. All right. So I want to. Oh, hey, Counselor. It's good to see you. Hey? Okay, so send the request. Let me bring you on for you to say something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Uh, good evening to you as well. Where I'm at is afternoon because it's 3:40 now. Yeah. But good evening to you. I'm sure it's evening where you're at. So send the request. I'll bring you on for you to come and say what you need to say. I know you're not shy, right? You're not camera shy. And if you don't, you can do audio. Oh, my eye. This eye is bugging me. Or it's itchy. Okay, yeah. So come on. See you. That's Counselor. I'm waiting for you to come on. I heart tacos. I had tacos. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Um, have we crossed path? I want to write. Okay, you can write it. That's no problem. Why you feeling shy? You can write it. Hi Ray, my handsome son. Oh, okay, I see. Welcome. I heart tacos. That's a very beautiful name. So, like, you know, we have. Oh, interesting. Have you changed your name? Or like that's the name that you have that you and I cross paths? I heart. And please don't be offended. The reason why I'm asking, sometime back I was doing program and someone requested, I asked the person if they want to come talk. They said yes. And then when the person came on, the person was tried to be disrespectful, but I cut the person off. So you change your name. Ah, okay, so refresh my memory. What name do I know you by before I Heart? And why I Heart? Is there something going on? Are you in love or something? Or like, what's going on? Is there something behind your name change and as to why is I Heart? I love that I Heart though. Well, I underscore heart. I love it. Raymond, my handsome son, Sesu Bespoke. That's what's up. Uh, okay, can you call mommy? Uh, Nana, check in my jacket pocket, the right one. I have my earpod case in there. Let me put my earpod in there. So I want to make sure that everyone can hear me clearly. Yeah, thank you. Can you call mom? Let her know. And call your grandma. Tell her I started the program so I can pick up. Okay, thank you. All right. Alex. Well, like um in US, if someone is called is Alex, I know Ghana we say Alex, but in US we say Alice, right? So I'm not sure if you say you pronounce your name Alex or Alex. So let me know. Well, if you spell it back, it will still be the same unless uh, you come on and say it. So if I mispronounce it, forgive me. Okay, it's not intentional. Yeah, what town? Hey, Charlie. I love that name. Yeah, what town? Hey, what town? Oh, Chrome. Call her again. Probably she was on it. That's why. Call her again. Call her again. Mhm. I I love that name. Hey, I see. Mm. So as I was saying, what I love, right? So and my name is Love. So being that my name is Love, I love to talk about love, right? Whichever way we can talk about uh unconditional love, conditional love, unbreakable love, and broken heart. Charlie, hey Raya boy, how you doing? Good to see you, and thank you guys for liking so far. I'm liking it. When you come double tap, just keep on tapping. Ray, You should be supporting mom very much. So keep on tapping, right? And those who live in Ghana, Accra, check out my son's, clothing store, Sesu Bespoke. He has some incredible outfit. Talk talk to me more about love. Jane, what's Jane, what's that? Yeah. She said when you're done, you should call. Okay, I'll call her. Thank you, honey. Okay. Oh, by the grace of God, I am doing quite well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your time. All right. A lot of times when it comes to love, uh, there is so much that's happening with many of us, right? I'm sure many of you in here have gone through a broken heart, or a relationship that did not end so well, or it did not go so well for you. You were probably expecting more out of that person, but the person have their own agenda, right? We do have personalities, right? Characteristics that some of us have developed. Some were taught by their mothers, and some they learn it through association. Sister Elizabeth, welcome. You like you love my hairstyle, Charlie. Me come back to your crew, Annie. They say I went back to natural, so this is all my hair, right? If I haven't been messing up with my hair, trying different hair products, my hair would have been really long. I think the only years that my hair was really long, and when I went to Ghana, someone put their hands in my hair. Before I know it, my hair was started falling out. That was 2000. My hair was past my shoulder when I did drop curls, and it came when I went to Ghana. A couple people asked me if I have hired a lawyer. At the time, I didn't understand what that term means. So at some point, my baby sister Chris Cross explained to me they were asking if I was wearing extension and wig, and I wasn't. It was my hair. And then I did micro braids. When I did the micro braids and I came back to US as a month and a half or 2 months later, I tried to take out the micro braids, and my hair started like, oh my gosh. When I started combing it out, it just kept coming out like, before I know it, I had to cut my hair. So this time around, I'm sticking with it, right? I'm sticking with it. This is my natural hair. It grew back quick. I believe. I trust. Yeah. I also go natural long time. That's the best. I mean, right now I don't have to worry about a lot of hair products and stuff like that. I just took it twisted and stuff like that. So, and it's easy. Well, it's not easy to manage it, but I'm not putting any more relaxer in my hair. I'm just going to go. And I see that I have like one white gray hair over there. I have one gray hair right here. I don't know if I have any in the back because I can't see the back of my head. So whichever. I'm 51, going to be 52. So if I'm getting gray hair, and I'm not going to dye my hair, if the gray comes, I will just let it be. I love my father's hair. He has the gray and the black, the mixing together. How do you call it? Salty. It looks really cute. Yeah. Ladies, you guys tend to like dye your hair when you see the gray. It's like it makes you feel old. Please don't feel old, okay? It's good. I mean, I think it's a blessing when you get to certain age and people can differentiate that you are older. You can be someone's role model and mentor and stuff like that. So we shouldn't be, fearing of aging. I love it. I love share, talking about my age because hey, I'm old. but I look good. So that's what's up. It's the best. I have a lot of gray hairs. Really, that's good. Me, I only see one right here. Uh, I don't see many. Maybe Kay can see them, but I don't see it. Uh, yeah. But my younger sister, Crisscross, last time she braided my hair, she said she saw a couple in the back. But because I don't see it, I'm just going to count the one in the front that I see. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. So I think I have a couple comments. Let me go back and see on TikTok. Mhm. I heart. You didn't tell me the name that you changed from. Okay, so we're gonna talk about love, love, love. I love love. Okay. How can we make a woman forget her ex? Wow, that's a great question. I love that. My dear brother. It's like that's gonna depend. That's gonna depend. And I'm going to talk about different angle, right? A lot of times, right, you do have some women who are obsessed. They go into relationship not because they love the person, but they have an obsession with that ex boyfriend, right? They got into that relationship because something of that ex attracted them. It could be their butter, right? Because we do have some men, they have really good, really, I was going to use a word, but Kay is sitting here. So let me use appropriate word. They have really big backside, right? It's nice and firm. And others, is very solid, and others is very firm. Depends how the person's structure is, right? Because we do have some people, they get with others because of their physical attraction to that person, right? Some, they get emotionally attached to them. Others is like, temptation, lust. It's not love. Some people get confused between love and lust and temptation, right? So a lot of times it's very difficult. And then you have some women, like, when they break up with their exes because of the exes characteristic, because we do have some men, they are so caring, supportive. They treat their women like queen, and they pay attention to their women and stuff like that, but then the woman may find one or two things about their ex that is against their values, right, or their integrity. So that will cause them to break up with them because they cannot go against their values, their morals, and so forth. So some breakups is not because they don't love the person no more, they don't care for the person no more, or the person is not able to support them, or it could be wrong timing, because sometimes you might meet someone that you really care for the person, or you may not care for the person because of around the time that you met that person, maybe you're going through some type of emotional or psychological struggles or difficulties, or you just are not into having a long lasting relationship, right? Now, we do also have some women, it's not because of any of the things that I mentioned. It could be that they lack of security, right? They are very insecure. They don't have confidence of themselves, and they chasing love. When it comes to chasing love, we have people who will do anything, everything to be with that does not someone that does not love them, right? Oh, thank you, Arabi. That do not love them. And because they have never been loved, right? And if the person show any type of affection, right, they might mistake that as love. It may not have anything to do with love. So they chasing love, one-sided one. They are in love with their ex, but their ex is with them temporary, or their ex is with them for sex alone, or their ex. Oh my gosh, brother Brian, you're going to leave long ago. Your brother said your name and he just pop up. Okay, brother Brian is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. So, in some cases, some women, they get into one-sided relationship. They will do anything, everything for the man. And because the men show maybe one side of them that they feel attractive to, in their head they conclude that the man is also in love with them as much as they love them. So once the relationship goes to an end, now what they're going to be doing is compare, with their current boyfriend, right? The one thing that I can say is that for me, like, when I'm with you and we know more, you are forgotten. I am not going to think about you. I am not going to talk about you. I am not going to compare you to my current one, because you know what? Current one might be your soulmate, right? So you bring in your nonsense and foolishness, because you didn't fully heal, and you go into another relationship because you are dating or you getting married just to suit other people, suit other people, to move, to settle with the societal norm, right? So sometimes a lot of them, they talk about their exes and they compare, contrast, do all back and forth and stuff like that, because they lacking of boundaries, they lacking of respect, they don't have effective communication. The things that they say, they don't think twice before they act once. They just say things because when they're going through some type of emotions, they don't know exactly how to go about it or get their current man attention. So they feel like by saying something about their exes, is going to make you jealous and love them more. Ghanaians, our community and society, most of the things that we believe in or we are receptive to are toxic, unhealthy, right? Sometimes you hear some men says that women, we don't like four eyes. Of course, we don't like four eyes. No woman wants their man to have another woman. Okay, so it's like, it's either, yeah, it's do or, I'm going to use undo because I can't use the other word. So it depends, but for something that I can say regarding women who normally talk about their exes, bring their exes up and stuff like that. I mean, if you are with one, you need to set a clear expectation and let the person know that's unacceptable, because that's disrespect. If they feel that their ex is better, or their ex do certain things differently, or their ex is good in bed and stuff like that, why are they not with their ex? So they have some type of, dysfunctional thinking, thoughts, or mindset, uh, which they allow to affect their current relationship. We cannot stop people, women, men cannot stop women from thinking about their exes. Their exes, their women need to stop thinking about their exes, because I mean, when you are over, you over. Switch it to food. Exes are no more. They are in the past. It's either you go back to them or you don't, you over with them, right? When it comes to food that expires, right? And you throw them away, do you go back and pick them up and eat it? No, because you'd be crazy to do that. So I think sometimes because some Ghanaian women, they love it when their men show some type of, jealousy or, emotions. They're looking for that. But there are ways and means to get your men to show some emotions, right? You have to learn to master in a lot of things that your man likes to do. So once you do that, you should be able to get some type of reaction from them. But to stop them, I mean, sometimes when you try to like talk to them about certain things, especially if their mindset is limited, they will see it as you trying to control them. So the best way is to have effective communication with them and have them understand where you're coming from and how does it affect you when they do talk about their exes. Like you just need to be able to express your feelings and your emotions and how it's affecting you emotionally, psychologically, physically. And it can also affect your bedroom performance. So I think it's best, counselor, for you guys to talk to them about why that should not be a conversation in your discussion at all. Because we choose to forget and choose not to forget. For me, once we over. You no longer if I see you outside, I'll say hello to you, but that's as far as to go. It doesn't go beyond that. Brother Brian, it's been a while. Hey, hello, sister love. How are you and my royals doing? By the grace of God, we are all doing well. We blessed and grateful. Good to see you. But it's you live long, because your name was mentioned during when I came live, and those who were here before, they heard my came asking, because I was talking about some of my brothers that I haven't heard from, and your name came about. Kay brought your name up. My humble regards to all your viewers. Says amen, amen. Sister Sage Williams, how are you? It's good to see you always. Greetings, Sister Adwoa. Sister Adwoa, baby. And the beautiful people on the platform. Thank you, sis. That's like great. Raya boy. Oh, thank you. Guys, thank you for the likes. Let's go to let's try to go to 5,000 with the likes. So let me start. Josephine, Brian, how are you? Yeah, let me see. Lady Coco near. I did. Oh my goodness. Oh. Arabi, thanks for the gift. Okay, I appreciate that. Greetings from Ghana. Yes, greetings to you, sis. Let me see. I just wanna Apostle Natango. Am I saying it right? Wayne? Welcome, welcome. Blessings to you as well. Thank you. So, Council, did I answer your question to your understanding or no? Hey, mini abema ohini ba nyameche udin die ed enesa one. So I just love it. Yup. You got it. Oh, thank you. That's good. That's good. Sometimes, some of the names, Americans, they're trying to, slang and all that. I try to not lose my I try not to lose my accent. Congratulations. Lady Coco, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it for the gifts. Yeah, I try to keep my children's face out of my life programs, but sometimes it just so happens. Arabi, what is the best way to welcome your brother from Trek? Hey, wait, Trek. Matisse, I don't know, but what is it? Okay, what is Trek? Matisse, where the paint, but I can't phantom. I can't like process it. Oh, okay. Okay, so he went somewhere and he came back. Oh wow, that's nice. Well, I think for me, I will start with, cooking him his favorite food. If he came from if he travels and he came back. Oh, wait, you talking from my perspective, like my brother or your brother? Like, your love. Okay, so if it's a brother, you can try to cook him a feast. I mean, if you don't know, too late, he is on his way. Yes, my love. Okay, now you're talking. Hey, all right. What do you mean it's too late? It's not too late. What's up, pros? Jane, how? Okay. So if it's your love, your one and only, me do be as the makume mutofe. Hey. Yes. All right. So if it's oh my gosh. If it's your darling, your sweetheart, your honey, all the names in the book now, yeah. I mean, you already know his favorite food, right? Mama, no, not here. He should the flat tummy. Hey, I will go back to that wakte. All right. So, just um, cook him something nice. Something that he likes for you to cook for him. And also, like, if you can, that's your honey drink. I mean, if you can get like a red wine or apple cider, you know um sparkles, something. If he doesn't drink alcohol, you get him something to the fact that he might like, just to have a candle lights, dinner with him. Brother Frank, what's that? Hey, long time no see. It's been a while. Uh-huh. Have a candle dinner, because one thing that I know most Ghanaian wives lack of is setting up a romantic dinner with their husbands or their men. I'm planning to do. Oh, he's here. I'm planning to do that. Kay is here. He already hears that, because last time I said, oh, okay, no alcohol. All right. So if he doesn't drink alcohol now, they do have some, nice drink. It's not too sweet and it's not sour, something nice that will kind of like bubble up here, soothe in his mouth, because I think it would be nice for you to have candle light dinner with him, or like when he does come, you can cook him something nice, maybe a day or two later, just to surprise him. He will not expect that, being that he's already on his way. So you should be able to do something nice for him. Or you can bring him out to a restaurant, right? But being that you love to cook, I think when you cook at home for your man or for your woman, it's more romantic than taking them out. But every once in a while, yes, it's good to go out to a restaurant or somewhere to treat your man. So Ghanaian women, we need to do better. We need to try to We need to try to like pamper our husbands, make sure their head get big. When their head get big, they're really good in bed. Yes. What? You were not expecting that, right? You do Saminia, but what to say? Okay, Titi Nichibom now. That's very bad. Nichibom, dear, no, girl. It's too turn off.
It's 8 p.m.
Ah, not time
He's not even here yet. He might get here around 10 p.m.
Oh, okay. So I mean, it's late. So late because it's late. He can't have heavy food. So tea and chibom should be good. Yeah. So
I'll do fufu and appointing.
Oh wow, that would be nice. Surprise him.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He's doing so good.
Hey. So you miss my darling, your sweetheart, eh? The way
what's it mean?
You have to, because hey, you see, we have to enjoy life, and we have to enjoy marriage. How we go about it. Yeah. So amen to that. I mean, like, there's no perfect marriage, but we do have, couples who are close to that because they choosing to have effective communication, understand their partners, where they're coming from, and also express themselves. Have mutual respect, be supportive of each other, and be faithful to one another. We do have noble men, and we have virtuous women, for sure, because there are some women out there. They will do everything, even the way they dress, how they talk to somebody else's husband, and try to rub themselves on other people's partner, but that man will not even give them face, because there are some men, no matter what you do, even if you take off your clothes and stand in front of them naked, because they are so committed to their wife, they will not touch you. They will not do anything with you. I have a younger a cousin who I used to work with at my former job, and there was a lady there who was like kind of like uh stalking my cousin. Like everywhere, like he goes, even the shift hours that he would do, this lady will make sure that their schedule is almost the same, right? And so one time she went up, she said she needed to go get something. When she got upstairs, because she used to live on campus. When I know, right, Brother Brian? Arabi is messed up. Oh. Chibum. Okay. In Kosia. Idea. Okay, so she went upstairs because this lady, she used to live on campus, and the same cottage Anna, my cousin, works in there. She went upstairs and she started screaming, because when people start screaming, probably something happened. So one of the guys, ran upstairs, and when he got there, she was standing there naked, because she was expecting my cousin to be the first person to walk in to see her naked, but it didn't work out that way. A different person, because my cousin sent someone else to go see what's going on to provide the support, because he has recognized that she was obsessed with him. You know how, like, sometimes some women, they will do things so, like, you see it clearly, so that you cannot be left alone with this person, because a lot of women, some women lie, because, and if you are left alone in a room with them, they can really cause you to end up in prison. So it was very funny that she stripped naked and did not get the person that she wanted to see naked. come to her room and stuff like that. So sometimes uh, you never know. And the guy who saw her naked, he said he didn't even feel anything. It's not like he cannot function. He can go, but he wasn't attractive to her, and that's what some people don't understand. You can't force somebody else's husband or man to be with you because you have some type of attraction towards that person, or you feel that, and it's not all married men who are responsible, because you do have some married men who are being taken care of by their wives, and they are where they are because of their wives, backup and stuff like that. And you have those who are like 100% everything that they are, they build themselves to that point. Teddy, what's up? How you doing? So a lot of times, uh some people just don't understand, right? Every man are different, every women are different. I mean, you have certain behavior. It just so happen you have most of our Ghanaian men who who likes to do their own thing, and some of them tend to go outside their marital home because they will talk about the bullshit about it being part of their DNA. I think that's just a foolish talk. That's my honest opinion, right? Because if you choose, Dr. Gabi, how are you? If you choose to not be with someone, you have the self control to do that. Uh, Partners who have a tendency to disrespect their wives and husbands by sleeping with someone else, or like, comparing your current partner with your exes, I think it all stems on insecurity. That's my personal views. Lack of boundaries, disrespect, and so many other coping skills. So people just need to learn to do things in a productive way, and making sure that what they don't want to be done to them, they shouldn't be doing to their partner, because they shouldn't expect their partners to uh, be selfless when it comes to them, and then they being selfish when it comes to them giving back to their partner. Everything we ask for me, I feel that couples should reflect whatsoever they asking from their partner or expecting from their partners. Because with right. K, like, if K is expecting me to be faithful to him, which I am, I'm expecting him to be faithful to me as well. Right. Because one of my pet peeves and my goal before Kay and I got married, I set my goals, he set his goal, because how I ended up dating Kay, the person before him cheated on me, and I left his ass because I don't condone foolishness and stupidity. You're not going to tell me if I'm not good enough for you. You go your way, I go my way. I'm not desperate. hmm And so like ev- every woman is different. Even if we start as poor and we rich now, we can split and go our different way. Let the other person comes, because when the other person comes, they're not going to start from where I left off. You guys going to have to start all over again. So some women, when they break a family or they take somebody's husband, don't expect, because in the beginning it will look all good and whatsoever, but once you get yourself into it and you find out, don't come and start crying that the witches in your home. No, everything that's happening is you, because you did. When you stand far now, you don't see the work that you have to do, because every couples needs to work on their relationship and marriages, but sometimes some people don't have that understanding. So I love it. Thank you. If you will have something to add to it, sis, by all means, you are more than welcome to do so.
Well, some now can look at anything mama, what am I?
Look at you, look at you. So I mean, I think when it comes to love, right? I mean, love is beautiful. Um, love to make people feel um you know needed in many ways, or like be happy with what they have, be appreciative, show gratitude, and compliment one another. Like, I think there's we have the dictionary or Whitaker meaning of love, right? Agape love is like the most, is the top of every love. And when we talk about agape love, right, among humanity, is different from um when Jesus, died for us, right, for our sins, because he was willing to uh lose his life for humanity, right? But ain't nobody in this world who will volunteer to die for someone that they care for, someone that they love, right? They ain't nobody would do that. But
The
we
best they would do is give you a kidney.
well, when you have to, like, if you have a loved one who needs a kidney, right? Or like a liver, whatsoever, a major surgery, before they do that, they're going to run some tests to make sure that you are matched to that, right? And then they will tell you about the risk and everything. But most of the time, if they do know, if the doctors, the specialists, they know that this type of surgery, major surgery, will put your life in danger, whereas you will lose your life, they will not go through with it, right? No, they won't go through with that. And they and but they will leave the decision for you. But I have not come across any human being who will want to save their loved ones, and knowing full well that once they do that, they're going to die, and they sign it and go through with it. Never. And if anybody know someone, or if someone has done that, they can come out and let me know, right? And then we'll be talking about different things. But in terms of love, right? Love is not pain. Love is not grief. Love is patient, right? Love is care. Love is selfless. Love is so many positive aspects. It makes you feel good, right? And love is understanding. Every good thing that couples or people can use to build themselves is love. It just carries you up, right? And sometimes you have people who do have love, but they don't know how to express it. So when you are dating someone who does not know how to use their words effectively, sometimes what happens is that their um, significant others, they will try to like put things in their mouth, like trying to like create situation when it's where it's unnecessary. For me, my marriage, I don't pay attention to Kay's words. I mean, his words, is nice to hear it, right? Because it can uplift you. But I study Kay through his actions, because when someone loves you, as you said, Arabi, their actions should tell you. But we also need to keep in mind that we do have some people who are fake, who are pretenders, and who are scammers, right? And scambags, manipulators, right? Narcissists, like, those people, they can use love bomb to fool you, to make you feel like they do love you, but they don't love you, right? You Love bomb is used mostly by abusers, right? You see some uh, partners who will beat you to the pope. And once they beat you to the pope, later on they will come back and apologize and say, You made me hate you. You made me do this. You made me angry. It's your fault that I'm like this. It has nothing to do with you. That's their sickness. And you cannot be receptive to that, right? And then before they know it, be like, for me to let me go and buy you, they will buy you your favorite perfume, something that you love. So once you see it now, you forgot about everything that happened a few minutes ago, right? So they love bomb you. Someone who truly love you will not use such tactics on you. However, like if we choosing not to learn things and have understanding of how we want to be treated, because when you allow people to treat you the way they treat you, that's what's going to happen. For me, I set my clear expectation because no, I love myself. I care for myself. I cherish my life. Everything that I do when it comes to self love, self assurance, self evaluation, self discipline, basically self everything. It's number one in my life. Because one thing that I learned over the years, if I do not love myself, I cannot transfer that love to nobody, even including my children. You can only produce what you have. So those who are chasing love, right? Because you don't know what love is. Nobody, like, you just with somebody because you're looking for love, and the person is looking at somebody else, right? So it's like sometimes, just don't run foolish races. Don't get into relationship because you feel like all your friends, all your siblings, cousins, family members, people around you had gotten married, so you also have to go get married. You may not be ready for that, and you cannot settle with your last stop because your last stop might be an abuser. Your last stop might be a scumbag. Your last stop might also be a positive thing. They might be the person that you are meant to be. However, if you set your expectation low, right, they're just gonna rock with it. Whatever you give them, that's what they're gonna go with it, and they will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So that's why it's very important before you make a decision to get into a relationship or even take further step to settle down to get married, you need to do work on yourself first. Learn to love you, everything about you. Don't go and say, oh, my nose is too big, my forehead is too big. Like, I don't care. I am who I am. What happened?
Well, I say you need to love yourself.
Yes.
And the issue about love, there's nothing wrong with love.
Mm-hmm.
Love is not broken.
Yeah.
Love does not need to be fixed.
Yeah.
It is us human beings that make a mess of love.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And yeah, are we doing an English only?
No, we can treat you can mix it in, sis.
Okay, mm-hmm. That is what makes love difficult.
Yeah.
Because what can be via German means we can be German. Yes, I'll bet you say
mm-hmm. And that's what about seven penno, right?
Yeah. And a bano the other young worry and as a bad the other way in the swat. I just says a man and I a bet you some men don't know. So I said
I said Arabi, sometimes you make me laugh because a dear woman can Diana.
I'm not gonna say such stuff online, no.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna say such. Okay, I'm not used to saying those
now
things.
Now, me, I can't. When it comes to bedroom performance, then that one is productive, right?
Yeah, it's my diction. The diction, and
I see. Because
I'm not used to saying stuff like that. So
you see, I understand where you're coming from, but some people may not know what you're talking about, right? I know. when it comes,
nobody would know.
oh, on say ya kasa no mu no krampa ya kasa no mu nsem bi wo no ma ka emu odu pa because it is a wo ka it is aye bibi right me nneoma bi a me ka wo twi mu a too heavy for me, you know. I just put it in English, or like, you know, I use other form. um Impemu nkomo the right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. um but you're right. When it comes, oh my gosh, when it comes to our Ghanaian community, no, because I would say a lot of Ghanaian women who are in relationship were grape. Yes, to me you see the R word in, you know, I'm using grape. Almost not to say like and you pet and almost the Emma Bema on honum and almost a diet. It's said even your many be no because some years ago during the pandemic in Name next time I mentioned or yeah a obada na near like yeah program this and never never can be brava koba no say or no the wajia to mu say Ghana form no do na experiences say brother come your marry kwaba because or no crampo no to say ɛnyɛ ne intention but te sɛ yɛ kurom mu mmarima no bi no ɔmo nwen ho sɛ ɔbaa ka sɛ daabi a wonya abotire na ɔbaa no ɛmfa ne mmerɛ ɛna ɛbɛma wo ne nada but te sɛ ɔbɛya no asosɔ mu saa because ɔbaa ne bɛrima mo ahoɔden no there's a big difference in it because ɔbɛ bi wɔ hɔ nso ɔmo sɛ ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔ no ɔbɛma wo ne nada. And so ɔbɛkyerɛ ne ho a kyerɛ ansa na ɔde ne ho bɛma because of full sɛ ɔde ne ho ma no right away abɛfo sɛ ɔyɛ chi right, which is something na yɛ kuro mu deɛ adwene saa no dodoɔ na ɛwɔ mu tirim sɛ wo ne obi hyia na sɛ wode ma ne ntɛntɛm a na sɛ you are loose but ɛnte sɛ mu because emotion te sɛ like wotumi nya wɔ dɔ mu obi anaasɛ wowɔ feelings mu obi a Mante brother Kwame Omari said that one by the right time I hear talking about this was I'm listening well. Oh Lord. Because to say obi wa hono ma otimi ko shia obi one day the same day, you know, they will end up, you know, sleeping together. And it's not because oba na bia wo you lose anasa or pemema anasa bia like, you know, in a negative way because with me she will be a
question. Sad get your dog and I say it's just emotions.
If you are honor to me yet lust and answer temptation, right? But being so honor I say love at first sight. I will honor more. Is
in the love at first sight in she winning in our account.
Oh, obi wɔ hɔ nom a te sɛ like ohyia obi a ɔno atumi hu sɛ nipa wei say ɛyɛ me soulmate nom ne ade but te sɛ some people no some people no obi wɔ hɔ nom a that same day no otumi ɔmo tumi ɛda
and it's love
and to say like 1%. I would say 1%. I'm not giving a bigger number in there because love at first sight, right? It's not common. But it's not like I mean, my first time I'm this year through ne papa ketwa, right? Because I didn't know K. That means ne papa ketwa. He's a family friend, and I'm near there. And the first time I'm doing no to say like oba krom ha say for no ne papa keto friend me no say oh to send a ne ba panya ba ni nua panyi e ba no. I said okay, I mean we are family friends, and so I went and bought 3 sweaters, right? Nice winter sweaters because some will buy in winter time. And I brought it to him. Me koto no, man koto anko man say me de peno. Just said that's kind of to say to say a family friend be every kwan so aba to say wo kɔ akɔma na kɔ aba na sɛ wo kɔ no akɔkyia na wontumi mfa wo nsa pan ɛnkɔ, right? And you know, I didn't want to buy cologne because that's too personal, right? And I said jewelries, that's too personal. But sweaters there, wait me there check anyone, right? And you know, me choose to say me tall sweater at the command. But to say yeah, yeah, shall see date, you know. K as someone kind say me this sweater no brand no. You ɔno no take no sɛ m'ani gye ne ho so ho enti na me de brɛ no you just I say I care for him. That's why na me si na me ka tell say ke me de buy kran for na ma adwe kra ni was line because around that time no I was in a relationship, so I wasn't even thinking about getting with somebody else. So when you make sure. Nti no te sɛ nka yɛwaree no nka wanka anka te sɛ menim sɛ ayi ade a memede kɔmaa no m'adwene wɔ baabi foforɔ ba na ɔno nso adwene nso ɛyɛ totally different.
Into when we say the idea of love is very warped when it comes to your mentality.
Yeah.
Or begin say,
okay, brother.
Oh, what are you means?
Okay.
Or maybe so say one name yanda just a window me.
No crack.
Window me. Or maybe see be Gianni and says you and take it and your memory just said window me. Oh, and all these things are not love.
And that's
they are just any a jara. Those things are jara. If a woman and a man said, may you say a man and a bonus.
I no correct.
Or then maybe some question saying, Sano, not just say your dana, say your do. Or don't you worry, won't be a group.
Me not catch no. 1% to be na. I mean to say to tell you the truth and to say mema no do na be kind of cry, right? And many be wo no ma enye mre dodo a wo betwen ane ne beda ene be ma wa pew. And I said be ma na feel they said we are baby a we a virtuous woman or no be settle down right? They don't, most of them don't even think about that. But they say like you move in your feel say oh we treat more to the extent me say no many case you know and the first time it happened, which was like maybe almost 8 months after we met, and it happened because I felt something, right? And he felt something. There was sparks between us, and you know, the both of us. I wasn't even expecting it, and my mind was muddled, and I came to realize what we have done after the fact, right? And then, like, I went home and I was so worried because, you know, we didn't use protection. So, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I did not get pregnant. So, I was kind of like scared because I was like, oh my gosh, this is not good. Like, I have control. But that day, you know, when I went there to see Kay, you know, we were watching TV and stuff like that, talking and everything. I started watching one of my afternoon show, which was like One Life to Live or All My Children, one of them. And I went to sit next to him. So we were sitting and I lay on the bed. I didn't go there for that because at first he was sitting on the other bed. But like, you know, at the end of the day, we ended up, you know, sleeping together, and it scared me. The fact that, you know, that even during the time, the only thing was like we were focused on the feelings that we were both experiencing and the sparks that was going on between the two of us. And then the next day when we were talking, I asked him, I was like, you know, what happened the day before, both of us did not take precaution because I'm not on birth control, like, so because I wasn't in the relationship with nobody. I was dating him, but we haven't gone to um, that step. So I didn't make any pre-plan into that extent. And I asked him, so what happens if I end up getting pregnant? And his response was like, well, I'm we're gonna get married. Because when we first met, from day one, he always, asked to for me to be his wife. I thought he was messing with me. Maybe that's why I gave him a hard time, because uh, I have someone betray me, someone cheated on me. So I thought like all men were the same, but they're not. They're different, you know. So it was like an experience that I wasn't expecting that. Your mind was mother. Yes, I couldn't think straight. I kid you not. I couldn't. The only thing I could focus on was the touching and the kissing. That was the only thing that was like, popping, and the feelings that I was feeling. That's all. I couldn't think rationally up until the deed was done. So that is when you have your first child. No, actually, no. That wasn't the first. That's not when I had we had our first child. Our first child was conceived after we got married. That was like, I believe, 2 years later. Yeah. Hmm. I see that you are listening. You. Brother Mary, you are too much. He said, Ray, someone. Yeah. So, but like most times when you start dating, it's always important, even if you guys are not sexually active, both of you need to go to the hospital and check yourself, do all the tests that you need to do, including AIDS, HIV test, everything. Because you don't know when your partner is messing around, right? You don't want anyone to give you anything that you don't want to get. Um, some couples, who are uh, very knowledgeable before they have any type of sexual intercourse, they will have all these tests just to make sure you clean and they are clean. Mama, yeah, how are you? Welcome. So the youth, you know, um, y'all should not be running to have sex. Focus. If you are in school, focus on your school, finish your school, make sure you are dependent and you are financially stable. Don't be thinking about which type of iPhone, the latest one that you have. Any of the iPhones work, right? Some of the futures may be different, but don't allow any sugar daddy, papa panyimu, uh, papa panyimu na te sɛ ne yere ne ne mma wɔ fie na ɔnenam ayi, yɛfrɛ ne sɛn, campus. Obi de ne babaa ɛkɔ school sɛ ɔnkɔsua adeɛ no, na ɔno de ne yɛ ɛyi, wɔde ne nenam ayi, club nom ne ho, fried rice nom ne phone nom ne ho nkoro ne ba. I mean, they say the time that I grew up is totally different from now. The new generations, no nyade. But I spoke to my son Raymond one time, and he said something. I was shocked, dumbfounded. Hi, I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe it because he was like, "Mom, the one thing that some of the young men are struggling with, and it's a stress. Me, I use iPhone 12. Is the same thing. I know I use the same thing, brother Mario. Don't even bother yourself. What I believe when iPhone was debut first from 1 to 8, I used to like get every year every time it comes out, I would just go and get a new one. But in US, you don't even have to pay the phone straight out. You can finance the phone and pay it on a monthly basis. So it's easy for people to do that, to get a new phone whenever new ones come. But then one thing that I started, patterns that I started recognizing was that all these phones that I was getting, which was unnecessary, I will have to pay 1,500 or more. I could have saved those money, right, to do something productive. But because I wanted to, be part of a group, to move along with the crowd, I was just misspending money. Yes, I wasn't paying it at one time. If I choose to, I would do that. But
Peer pressure.
I have
Peer pressure.
peer pressure. Thank you. Yeah, I was just so after I reached iPhone 8, I was like, I'm no longer getting any. But then when I use it for some time, Apple phone, what they do is that sometimes, it gets to certain things, it's no longer working. What I was happening, like people will call me, I hear them talking, but they're saying they can't hear me. So I ended up having to get the 12 Pro. But then when I give the other phone to someone else, the phone is working fine. And I was like, what the heck? So I said to myself, I'm not doing that no more. If the phone is working fine, if it start acting out, I'm just going to reset it, from beginning and start all over again because they're not going to be making money out of me for no reason because if I have a phone that is functioning, that is working, why do they set it in a way that your phone will get messed up for no freaking reason just to make money out of consumers? It's wrong for them to do that. But some people they don't care. I have grown to not, Sister Mary, I'm promoting saying it's good to see you. I have grown to not um do certain things that I feel is unnecessary. That is not going to benefit me because in US it is very easy for any one of us to fall into debt because you have credit card, you with the phone carriers, they will finance things for you. So they'll be like, oh, you can upgrade it. I have seen T-Mobile has sent me so many things, so many emails about upgrading my phone. I'm not upgrading my phone. Why should I do that? I could use that money for something else. This phone is fine. It's working fine. If it's not, like you have to update it, do this and that. Because when you have a new phone, what have they really changed in it? Sometimes it's not nothing big, nothing major. Like as time goes on, the camera is different, and it um everything is like it's not a major thing that they change it in there. Oh, thank you, Samari. Bless you. Yes, by the grace of God, I'm blessed and grateful. Thank you so much. How about you? How are you doing? Also, what to say? Ain't you notice how like phone eba wudi me kan fiti ase ne de every time bi a na bebe bi a sister send me wo siko mi ni siko oh na me de akotom ah bosome so a wobetua sika saa fe de na wotua wie nso a na bi akwaje new one na omo say oh we can buy your phone for like 100 or 150. I'm saying what do you mean? I bought this phone for 1,500. Why would I want to sell it to you? I'd rather send it to someone, to a friend, or give it to the younger kids in the family and stuff like that. Because when I bought it, it was 1,500 or so. And you want me to sell it to you for you to refurbish it and go sell it for 600, 700 and stuff like that. Sometimes some people they think you stupid. I'm not. I don't. Once I pay off the phone and I get a new one, I'll give it to someone else. I don't sell it back to the phone company. Mm-mm. You're not going to use me to make money for your business. It's not happening. But some people will exchange that, and credit that to the new phone. I don't do that. If I'm not done paying for the phone and you want to do that, that's fine with me. I will do that. But if I'm done paying for the phone is mine. It's my personal. So I'm not selling it for that small money. Mm-hmm. Arby, you want to add anything? And I saw about busy.
Phone way no mo see a friend swapping.
Oh, sir.
Ukwa na wa swap for a new one na wetia a difference no.
Oh, I see. But swapping, I mom good deal.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Mom good deal.
Na me nimpo me laptop na ma swap it.
Oh, okay.
The phone no says I need there's a laptop and so then it's not a good deal. If they are going to make more money over it, then what the chance it's more thoughtful and nice. Eh? 150 per day.
Yeah. Because the first time I almost came, I felt sad. Dachi, how are you doing? Welcome. Dachi for you. I mean, to say me first time me and I may say now to say phone company boom for it's not say phone me to 1,500 about for front na 1,000 if you have 1,002 and I said 1,001 1,002 1,003 because sometimes I almost promo be na eswat kakra but I feel say tax no mni ade de beto to so bibia beto to so no be hu na come back to the same freaking amount. It's just part of the promotion and the consumer to entice you to certain things. And I mean in the past, whenever Nana, can you bring me water please? Whenever I buy phone now, excuse me, and I finish paying for it now, my sisters and 12 hours, I come to say not my phone every year. We are me day. Me and my phone company. Me the better family member be an answer me ship a friend. I don't do that because me mama make chia 1,000 in every thank you over $1,000 in every. Now we be catch me say me selling that phone to you for $100 or 150 and I said 200.
If you had used it for maybe a couple of months and after it's slightly used, at least they should give you half.
No, they don't do it like that because my friend says the new one about old one only to say 8 10 no yeah they no say no trim right and
yes sir
almost we can say okay over to me as over to me at one with this not almost at the atiwo can be no my finance the akano. But me normally yeah, me catch them say no, that's my phone because I pay for this and I pay more than over $1,000, so I'm not selling it to you guys. I would rather yeah, oh yeah, no, my call replenish the phone and then they sell it on like they put it on either Amazon and other places and do that. Like you see this phone is iPhone 8, right? I'm not using it. Well, I'm using it, but I use it at home. I use the home internet to, watch Netflix and stuff like that when I'm in the house. And I have the 12 Pro. That's the one that I'm currently using that I go outside with and stuff like that. Sometimes when I'm doing sɛ bia mekɔyɛ meeting nom ne ade na mepɛ sɛ me retrieve some files na mede me phone nankasa no na me use hotspot na to get internet on this one. So me call outside in the community now. So this one no I use me use but to say enya no na obi frame me we so a emma. And na storage no so a me won we say no GB na me won we so no more because iPhone Pro ne buy na me koto no na we say no obi nkrofo frame me a omo nte me kasenti no na me hia phone no ASAP ti me call phone carrier ho no na omu ni 258 GB no no more 128 nti no to say this one has more space than the one I'm using. I wasn't happy with it, but now I have no choice to get it. But the same fan said this technicality, and no can't tell me so okay, me pay more space into me talk for. No, I'm not doing that because me TNC from sometimes you maybe want me Jimmy Sam. I'm not going to do some things just to be part of the group. No. Adwumadeɛ mepɛ sɛ mede yɛ no mede yɛ nti bi wɔ hɔ a me upload nneɛma bi a I upload it on this one nti mekɔ abɔnten na mehia a I will just use my hotspot na mede ayɛ na mede retrieve nti no it's just what it is sɛ kue apɔmɔ te sɛn yeah but obi wɔ hɔ nom a hey I almost say every 2 years or so every 3 years the phone no eba and obeba koto ni se si ana
me mo bisa no I said why addicted
Really mfiti ase na no my addicted but say they forget about it I don't even look say crampo iPhone cram nim baby o madru if you ask me I wouldn't be able to tell you but before no na I follow up with it no because phone no obi wo ho crampo a okita sa a one piece phone and so adwuma because sometimes sika bi wo ho no ma you don't need to spend it you have to spend wisely so when you make it it is a case no Android no me says that me use Samsung Android no I wouldn't even know what to do I'm used to iPhone say I'm do iPhone 16
excuse me
Android if you give it to me I will have a very tough time figuring out what to do but K and Nana Kwesi that's what they like and then
I love Samsung
yeah and then mommy I was the only one who had iPhone in the house. I have iPhone. My everything is Apple. But it's like what's mommy no ne papa ne mama mu ne kita Samsung but they say no she asked for iPhone. The minute her father bought her iPhone and put the SIM card, everything in there. Less than 1 month, this girl said, "Oh, she doesn't like the iPhone. She wants the Android back." So now,
tell me what is so all the hype is about.
I don't know. So now she's using she's using her iPhone to go to school, and then when she comes home now, she just abandon the iPhone and go back to her Android phone. So it's like she used the Android phone.
That iPhone and what students because sometimes they give them assignments and then projects and they can't use that phone.
I know.
But Android it's easier when you go to computer centers. It's easy to use. Please, when we use iPhone. I've always wondered to make you almost say a picture quality.
Oh, I mean, that a updated one. No, the picture quality is totally different. I mean, like with my sister, crisscross. When she takes a picture and when I take a picture with mine, you can see a big difference, right? So it's like sometimes they just change one or two things on the phone. It's not a big deal, and of late, even this year, I haven't taken a lot of picture this year. I don't even know if I took a picture. Actually, I took a picture yesterday when I went out for brunching. I took a couple pictures. For some reason, I didn't take a picture of myself, but I took pictures with my friends and stuff like that. So, but like, I just don't know. In the past, I didn't have a lot of responsibility, so I was just spending money like that. But now, having a family and thinking about the future, financial stability, I have to really be mindful the things that I'm doing. Uh, Mama, yeah, I said I'm used I'm used to Android. Then you and K are the same way, and Nanakwesi, they don't they are glued to Android. Use iPhone for work because I had to, but not used to it. It's crazy. I mean, like, hmm, before iPhone, I was using. I remember, like, my phone, the first phone I bought for myself, it was a flip phone and it was Motorola. And when the ringtone comes, right, it says hello Moto, and then it goes I remember, and I remember when I came to Ghana in 2000. In 2000, one of my cousin, my phone started ringing. It says hello Moto. She was like, hello mommy. You see, she said hello mommy, and I was like, are you serious? You talking to a freaking ringtone phone? Brother Brian, iPhone is the best. I think some people, they really know how to use all every, like, some people knows the ins and outs of the iPhone. For me, the iPhone is, I only have it to make phone calls, receive phone calls, send text messages. But I mean, I have laptop that's iPhone, and I have the iPad. I bought a couple of them, and I recently bought the new one, but I bought it for Nanakwesi because, like, um I bought a couple iPads, but I never use it because whichever iPad that I buy, mommy will take it. Nanakwesi, his dad normally buy his own, but I just bought him the recent one, um a couple months ago. I think in January I bought him the newest one because he needed something like that to, like, do some of his schoolwork and stuff like that. But as you said, he still use the laptop, the computer here, and then mommy, we never bought her own because every time I buy mine, she would take it. And because I have the laptop, the Mac, I just let her use it. So now it became hers. And then I bought her a new one just for her. So now I don't buy myself iPad no more because each time I buy something, she would just take it and use it all the time, and it becomes her automatically. So I'm done with that. Because this is what I used to do every year. At the end of the year, I will buy myself a present because I'm working goddamn hard, so I need to buy myself a present instead of always buying stuff for my kids. So what I started doing, like, every 2 years or every 3 years, I will just go to the store, Best Buy, and buy me electronic. So when I buy it and I come home and I set it up, she would just take it. She would ask permission to use it. Before I know it, it becomes hers. So she knows how to go about it because I hardly use it. Aside from my phone, even my laptop, my Mac, I only use it when I'm doing live. But even she's using the Mac sometimes, she uses it to do her schoolwork and stuff like that. But that one, I make sure that she doesn't make it. She did not make it hers because it's mine. Everybody knows that one is mine. So she can use it to do her work, but she can't put her password on it. I have my password on that one. Oh, brother Brian, you know what? In the beginning, I used to buy the storage, but one thing I learned, we don't need the storage. You do not need to have that because that's money. That's like right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I'm being I'm being I'm being petty right now. I no longer buy the storage because I think it's a way to jip us. Because Kay said one time, Kay was like, Android, you guys don't have to do that. But iPhone, every single little thing you have to buy it. So now I'm done with them. I don't buy nothing, from the storage. If it's full, I just delete some apps and stuff like that and create space. I no longer buy no storage because every month is either you pay $5.99 or $9.99. Sometimes when you buy the $5.99, they say you still your storage is full, you need to upgrade it and stuff like that. They'll be using some crazy shit to make money out of consumers. Not anymore with me. I'm not doing that no more. Because I don't. Why should I buy storage? So I don't do that to have more space, and that's for me is a done deal. Yeah, I no longer buy that. It's just ridiculous. They just give you some foolish reason to make money out of you for you to spend unnecessary money. Mhm. It doesn't store everything that was sent unless I save what. Yeah, that's true because they just find ways. Some people they don't care how much money they spending. And I kid you not, like sometimes when you spend like let's say, I'm not gonna say too much, but when you let's say you buy something for $2.99, right? $2.99 every month, right? At, excuse me, at the end of the year, it comes up to something, right? And then you buy $5.99 at the end of the years, it comes up to something $10.99. Like every amount of money that you spend, just calculate that. How much are you spending within the year? Because if you're spending it on a month, you're thinking about it on a monthly basis, it doesn't cost much. It's just a little change, right? But when you add up, and then if you've been doing that for, let's say, 5 years, 10 years, how much money have you spent already? It's just crazy. So it's like, even when you want to download music on iPhone, you have to buy. What the heck? Android is free. I see Kay doing all that, like, everything about iPhone. That's one of the main reasons Kay does not like iPhone. But, some people love it. I mean, I'm used to using iPhone, so like that's what I do. So it's like, if you buying something for $2.99 a month, right? A year will be $35.88. And then if you have been doing that for 5 years, that's $179.40, right? If you've been doing it for 10 years, that's going to cost more, right? So the more years that you've been doing that because you want storage here, storage there, that's on you. It's a lot of money. I don't buy space myself, and that is why I like it because it stops me from storing more. That's true because the more space you have, the more um things that you you will get. So it prompts you to spend more money. Yeah. I mean, in the past, I used to do that. And I remember like when I find out I was paying and I was buying $9.99 a month. And by the time I realized, I was like, wait a minute, like sometimes I'll be sitting there and I just see like email comes up, you purchase this and that. And then it got to a point I just got fed up with it. So I called them, I was like, cancel it. The lady was like, oh, you're gonna lose some of your pictures on like iCloud. I was like, I don't care. I don't care if I lose it. So she was like, but those are memories. I was like, I can make a new one. So it's like, the customer service, they're incredible. They try to convince you to like keep the plan, but iPhone restrictions are top notch and people hate it. I know, right? That's true. I mean, some people hate it, but Brother Brian, listen, some of us, as we get older, we get smarter. So I'm not buying no space. I don't need my phone for that much stuff. I just need it to be able to connect with my family, friends, use it to do to work, and that's it. Aside from that, nothing else. I don't like. It's just what it is. It just what it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Arabi, do you have anything to add? No.
I can't do them the with their phone.
Okay.
Me their mommy laptop. Now, me the mommy laptop never you was a dear fine, but iPhone dear no. I think I'll stick to the Samsung.
I think after I moved from Motorola, I went to iPhones. I mean, I have used iPhone for over 10 years, so I'm just used to it. So
I was more Nokia person. I was more Nokia, and I'm a movie call. Is it high tech? Oh, what's the name? There's this phone. I've forgotten the name.
Oh,
but I'm right. Remember any phone that was called? Is it high tech? I've forgotten. Then I moved to Samsung and I got stuck. I've been using Samsung for like 10 years now.
Wow. That's good.
I don't think I would want any other phone.
Yeah. I mean, Samsung and iPhone, they'd be like, I feel like they competing and stuff like that. But Android truly, they give a lot to their customers, and they don't charge a lot of things. And most of the apps you can download for free. But when it comes to iPhone, almost everything you have to buy.
Wow.
Yes. You can't get nothing for free. Almost everything you have to buy, and it's expensive. The phone itself is expensive.
I don't want iPhone. I don't want iPhone.
Right.
Don't prophesy that for me. I don't want.
Okay, iPhone educates you on how to use certain apps. I know, but right, like I don't want to be educated.
I have a lot of apps that I can download free on Samsung, and I'm using it, and it's working perfectly. I hear iPhone is really fast and all that, but no, I think I like Samsung.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a long time. Ghana Takrade. Let me see what the Brother Brian. Oh, what my Brother Brian tutu ba. Brother Brian, oh, Baba Chay Adiana about iPhone. Me no dear me.
Me Bechremo BBA, but one or two things I've realized iPhone a kind of phone now and one repair itself. That's one thing I've figured out.
Yeah.
They used to Android phones, different kinds. They be to me cry and freeze a heaty up now a call of maybe. Besides,
I know that one.
They used to iPhone since the year 2020 up until date. The only repair
okay.
Right.
I see.
And aside that, iPhone restricting me to the extent say being downloaded BBA. But who say Android phones no who to me download one app. Now I downloading Yama in the background now.
Long time. Yeah.
With iPhone, so what I've realized is that Semi storage yama. They call through settings HDMI where I have larger files. I made to me at delete and affecting media.
Okay.
I still have whatever I have on the phone. It made me feel say iPhone is somehow how do I put it, inconvenient for so many people because Ubia pay free hands and iPhone will limit you. That's one thing. So I started buying space and whatnot.
Yeah.
They mentor space, mentor storage minimum manner. It's in all the videos and they post on the TikTok. Then you know the iPhones.
Oh, okay.
A matter of say ube downsizing onyama away. It's the here no make it the here no matter. That's how I do say other phones no obi to me the BBA so on back here up. Then me back here up with my Gmail.
Okay.
It's never be one my back here up. It's iPhone anywhere. Based on me to me I retrieve.
Okay.
It's a matter of sending a new phone. It's not retrieving it now. But Android phones doesn't. Most of the Android phone that doesn't have that.
Oh.
But you know, and then iPhone used to everything. But who iPhone used to
you'll be good.
So convenient.
Oh, okay. I see. Brother Brian does it. Hey, brother, see me who me don't catch you. I lose my number. I'll send it to you. Right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Ghana Sekenita could have been walk up.
Ghana Sekenita.
Ona, I'm quite sure. What's the passengers in there?
I'm not Sekenita. Oh, it's now, but it's no use.
Okay. Munya minya be ma ha wate munya ne ha.
Okay, say. Insekwa. Any question you? Yeah, I want to go to school. Someone second you talk right now, my image.
Oh.
Hey.
We see inside. Yeah, we see inside.
Wow, you see, social media is good. Or sometimes we wait to have a show. Yeah, school. Marco school back on me. At the
minimum because not. Yeah, in church, no coming to.
Oh, okay, I see. Brother, I see. Now to say, I answer now, Bano, and Brother Brian, the overtalk at me.
iPhone, take a crack. My iPhone, Android. My Android, I can't.
Oh, so.
Yeah, because last time, I said last time, the iPhone can't. And buy no free. We do not associate a check a cancer. Android,
oh boy. I see. And your mom will use Android and who wants some?
iPhone. What's a password also? We have mistake now, no one can very started, but iPhone, Android, Uber sticker, a bit lucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet lucky, I bet lucky. Oh, now, I'm out seconds. iPhone, but Android there, this is a lucky. Android, the maker, some use Android.
Wow.
No one win here. It will restrict you for some seconds, maybe 30 seconds, and so we can sample.
My gosh, I see. That's crazy though.
Now the Android to say iPhone locking.
Maybe I mean Android no mean sure then you see can we using to no I master and I mean so any I me be using and net using not now. I'm good with the iPhone.
iPhone. You try video now, put your video sound.
Susie, welcome.
We need a
Star B. Oh dear, just go to my page. Now pick the difference if you first let me record it without
I know.
No, not me recording without an attached microphone.
Okay.
But did I attach a microphone? Your sound like
iPhone, Anna.
Not
Brian sending me. Okay,
let me out to yes and do.
Brian, okay, now, okay.
Make an iPhone.
Yeah, I do have my voice in the bathroom. iPhone, say, Ukuta mic, and kitchen. Maybe I like, if you're program now, if you're perform me, not Ukuta mic. Now, if you're open, I'll be so try videos. With the iPhone, connected to camera, now they're connected.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Send me the use noise cancellation microphone.
Wow, really?
Now now when your sound, you say the fridge cry. Who's a fridge to me or not sound and not confirm. It's not picking up. I want to say,
Brother Brian, case I cry, mama.
You need to make the number. One hour, so again, to
case Arabi, case cry, Arabi, case I cry, mama. Okay, Brother Brian and Brackers, the more I say there, send me somewhere. I can't about Odo, so na yenua bema ba kubusa madam for counselor busa say e kwan be na mo befa so a mo girlfriend no ebe jai yi say be jai omo exes e ho asem ka na mema Lulu, how are you? Mema different aspects say jire nipa na nkasa na agi atum say bia on kan ex boyfriend who asem but say obi wo ho no ma o use sa exes no to see say bia brother Emmanuel royal priesthood yamakaba o use the ex no as a form say obema no aye jealous so and that's obe hwe the reaction no obi so wo ho no ma oye just to hurt ne current boyfriend na say be ma waware no ne ti hono mba me no nneoma bi a me kekan ne say obi wo hono ma or lack of boundaries and also lack of and yet bra
of
course obi wo ho lack of boundaries obi wo also lack of respect obi so wo hono ma wo ye insecure and a man no edin the ex in some ebano because me use me who as an example. Once you are my ex, I don't even think about you. Just I mean you cry, you know more. And why I say, fly my boy to rap baby cramp.
Me who said the whole thing no me who said the mean putting no, but me who said a lack of self-actualization because if you are on one they are way free mono on free me or that's what me my experience be as an me worry until last I'm speaking no need that experience but you would me won't for na me bad use me ex if the ex did something to me I me feel say it being see that make me up a point so na me name my wife if you won't come baby or bet me if you want no man but then so you be and I'm the ex ever the bemu man actually gonna be a problem I don't see why I should do that
if you move a drama
and we here and then I just say nipa na on the no by all means we here nipa no abrabo
no correct
it's about yes because the relationship I jeopardize no. I don't know which I see free.
No correct.
And then you found out my name war. And I had to say, be out to tell by now, because me my pension, my yesi, my breast, my yesi. And you what breast, a banner breast, to water and a few minutes. Yeah. But you are no more, they don't know the parents yes tends to play the victims towards their children.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, we go back to what is it? Comparison is not a good thing to do.
Never. It's never a good idea.
Brian, I have this sensitivity within me. The moment I ever compare me to, it's like, I will withdraw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
I will withdraw. And now,
because me compare me to be and say, we can put yes and yeah.
Yeah, because I know Jimmy and Yansan be any.
I just say Yansan be any, but you can't know you're across, so who's a Yansan in Bujaya and Kaye. But Obi Honoma, excuse me to say, we need that filter. Or so say the just happens, you know, and one no.
No crap.
But we will be out sensitive about your own self. Never do find you.
Yeah.
I did you need that, you know. Me and I make a chairman who say, and was your 70. And Prachian is any man.
And the one you be so right.
You'll be woman on that's what I said to myself.
Wow.
Because who be one baby we know Jimmy. And I'll be a serial killer. Their browse is here. Because they now a very idea part to the sense say maybe met as a crown pony the way I met as
wow.
My dear soul, excuse me to say, but the truth is, Ubiana said you're an addy.
No correct.
Yes, Mimi will Minamu, who may not be out to catch him so no one. Sassam now kind of crown. Oh, my dear Tom Soda. Now we have a catch him so late. And you later just out of
Brother Brian, case I've been control, so no one come up, just or no super or put pressure on you. That's very bad. No, I anxious. Oh my gosh, that's crazy though.
That's what people have to understand. Like,
yo, mini abema. Breakfast, you won't so the Abekan Kakao who here day.
Okay, about relationship, and I say,
no, say, and man, if you are honoma, almost chimp now for Fran, I say. Na worry mu no de ne ex a chane ne ho ka form po na say comparison or na bra no bisa say e kwan be na ombefa so a ombema oba o ne wo honom ni refi obegyae ne ex ho asem ka
just on no be mana because obi o yes and ya na to say that's the person no just so
Inti ade so bi a wodon ne ex na ade ntinu wa be ware foforo na so ne obi foforo ho ade ex ne mpena na wa bonu gala way
say bia you no know na bia na onye na say to say
yes so woye wow
number 2 asamba ko ya wu ken na che say asamba na wa kan si nenim say me ex say ni say
ani o kan di chino
no oh Dabi and the fact that you are even in contact with the person
it's wrong.
It's not right. Now things would you did be trying to cry and then why did you marry the person? Because we have micro cheating, emotional cheating before the physical cheating.
Yeah.
All of these cheating is not right.
Now Arabi when him say ebi mo crampo timi de omo ex chat omo ho ka form poa e wo mpamu agro de nyina
no omo bubo omo de nyina ka ho
no omo timi ka kire omo ho ka for say onim sene or certified no
so the extent say
Yes.
Maybe I need to friend Kofia. None ex friend Kokua.
Yeah.
Not the Koku
no correct. Yeah. Yeah.
So then why did you didn't do your work? You didn't heal or whatever before you entered the new marriage and a new relationship.
Before Kakraba,
The ex, yeah.
No, that's so wrong.
And no, now the relationships be very engine, because the comparison part in it kills the spirit.
Yeah.
I shall say free school. I shall say free.
Oh. Wow. Minim bread, yeah.
Very important. No, one yes, I work now.
Yeah.
Around the page, there was video about say heal your inner child.
Yeah, because you carry the baggage into another relationship. Baggage is not also. If you are a family time, I want to now the issue about the come now, the papa how be back.
I know.
Already.
Minim bread, be our no say no or say ne hu ntimi nsɔre ɛnyɛ sɛ ne hu ni hɔ but ɔne ne yiri wɔ fie a ne hu ntimi nsɔre the reason being sɛ ɔse every time biara no sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde ne ho ka fo a agyerɛ wayɛ sɛ wabu ne mu ama ne ho kafo atena ne so na ɔde no adi akɔneaba kyɛ sɛ ɔbaa no pɛ sɛ ɔride no as a horse not to say ne ho tɔ ne ewia ansa na wama bɛrima no de ne ho aka no enti bɛrima no nso sɛ ebi wɔ hɔnom a enu tam ɔbaa no bɛyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔmfa ne ho nka no na he no longer have the desire to be with ne yere no ɛna ne yere no nso no te sɛ bi wɔ hɔnom a n'ano asɛm a ɔbɛka no n'ano ɛya enti nsɛm ne bi wɔ hɔnom a ɔka no a ayɛ ana ɛyi te sɛ ebu n'aba mu enti no te sɛ ɔse ɛyi ɔkɔɔ Ghana no ɛna ɔkɔhu sɛ onya assurance sɛ sɛ ɛyi ne police abaa no yɛ adwuma so ɔho enti no ba was yes
adwa twawa no ɛyɛ no correct sɛ otu wa no si bɛrima ho ma wotu ne ho ɛwɔ nea ɔyɛ ho a na ho ɔde ntumi na ho ɔde so tumete
yeah.
Oh, and to say bɛrima ɛni sika wɔ ne ho bɛrima ɛni sika wɔ ne ho a the respect akɔfɛm the first place bɛrima wɔ sika wɔ ne ho a ɛhwɛ sɛnea na ho ɔde nso tie nti sɛ wode na ho ɔde wɔ mpɛm ɛba bɛbubu na ne ntia deɛ a ohun a wo kwan yɛ n'akɔ no
no correct
na wode wo ka ne pa ne baabi akɔsɔre
yeah because ɔsi say no wɔni saa desire ne ma ne yere no nti no ne yere no nso de twa ne mpoa da bia sɛ ne hu ni hɔ
well ɛne na ne ho so ntumi nsɔre because ɛyɛ mpo atwa
that's
asɛm a ɔka kyerɛ ne time bia but ɔkɔhu obi foforɔ deɛ a
ne ho bɛtumi ɔsɛ ɔkɔ road paa
yɛwɔawoa no bɛtumi ama ne ho asɔre
very deep one
because ɔbaa no na ɛyɛ support system ɔbaa no mmom na ɛwɔ sɛ encourage no to where we hear say obetumi meeting no and this is we call this meet me halfway
your brother see that's it I number na bro why
okay
yeah me that's so about now Arabic says scripture says comparing one to another is not wise. And what they are no cross unnecessary comparison no ne ade no. To say on see some penny ne passam. Ye mu bi wo ho no ma yendwen ansa ne akasa. Na say wuti wiase na wondwen no ansa no akasa. My advice to people ne say sɛ wotwe wo mpena bi na mpena na ankosi aga anaasɛ bɛrima no so ɔmpɛ wo bi mesan sɛ nneɛma bi ɛwɔ ho ɛnyɛ anaasɛ bɛrima no na ɔpɛ mmaa ɛna wama wo wa kick you to the curb ɛna wakɔfɔ obi foforɔ I mean wokɔ relationship foforɔ mu a the person a wo ne wɔ hɔnom no has nothing to do with your ex ɛna mɛmfa wo ex nkɔm ɛmfa o ex emefa nkoma ye di mu because wo yes ade na wo mu be ma no anase wo mu oba no se wo ex no adwuma ho tia what are you doing with that person? Not just a won crumble now what to you don't even know what you want. You are confused.com. So when you mention no and say before ba aya mu bi etimi kan sem bi just to hurt our partners. Enti ne say before wo so a ye wo ho adwuma because you cannot think rationally. Adwen no enye adwuma sene wani wo ho so no. Enti no bufu a walk away, go for a walk. Konumunsuo kona koda. I would rather say we be sir. Essence say we can say na will X this will X that. X had expired. They no longer in your life. Me, yeah.
Sir, I didn't know what dear and you ex crana. When funny say we are abenquine. If you are abenquine, we no what tomatoes any meko any consusu any
your descriptions all man or men come with the obi pa.
I don't know, yes,
to say send your okay can cry wa mama ta frame and no by force.
You never smell pie.
Me
na say na we ye won kwan enti ebia na me medie no me di konsusu anko a na ewo na me bia me di tomatoes ni mekonu ade ku mu ja no so
chai
na ba beji de ane na waka say na we di ane die wanya nsese di adwa me chi sa je no
bufu a time cry because it is sometimes
adwa anya ne sa de na onya nsese adwa no
we nim you nim ya me ka chere nkofo e obi frame me catch me say or per se me training the wife Emma no e wo aduane no na me sio me per se me that they advise that because cooking is a way of an act cooking is a way of an act or said the opposite so act towards the opposite we do that is how we see it
you're correct
obey to me my man and the wife akasa but remember the 1 or 2 tips. Not ordinary organ. We also be different taste. Be a no bear man, Ufifia, or windy spices be great.
Okay.
And all by the baby, or windy spices be great. And normal spices, you know, you see ground spices, if I know, akikedro, garlic.
Okay.
Yeah, the ashen that is how I got to know how to cook. It's a do baby now, made the baby, Jumano, and I made it modern way, no, crack. How do you sell the Musa made it, Maggie Cube, the Brew, because what the meaning of Guma in the end, you are building salt, and salt is a killer. But people don't know. Recently, I'm in the big Asana Medacha said, Adriania, near Tam, and a it builds harmful bacteria for us. Yes, we are waiting. Even rub a plastic cry again and a woman. If you want it has PVC in it, and you're healthy. Who told now read here? Who goes a do PVC and who to me the share microwave, who to me the share fridge. If you want, the other best share dishwasher where be melting. Would you want to me fancy microwave?
Okay.
Because you see microwave filled up there woman and one of the
some internet is a master system using body hata and as I go to my farm, I harvest the leaves. I put it on the fire.
Why I like your farm? That's why you farm your back of
me the good jasuria, na me the abubo me bank, me mutu, me fufu.
Wow.
Yeah, you farm. Your
farm, your backyard. You can use a container.
Oh, I have to.
You shuffle, mommy. You so good to announce you. It's a farm.
And then once your fingers kill the plants, right?
That's all. Yes. There's no beer in the area.
Around the brother Brian, we're cooling both. She said like
Adwoa, esno bia in the area. Who said you be chop pipe picture bro na bibia you.
yeah. So when you stand some now, we cannot don't come here and start.
And then when I come shoot two picture on me mobile like.
Me say I knew.
Me did you to be a good guy.
When him me what they say oh chabi bi brem na me who say attachment and no me delete me mu krantino don't even bother yourself. Don't even bother sending because bufu pa say pie wo hwe pie pa say ne da honum. Oh my gosh, the way it looks same mofo.
Remember tutorials. Me
Brother, so thank you, Jay. What's up?
Only how cry. Utu me reach out anytime.
Oh,
thank you very much. I'm gonna let
Arabi, who my dear brother Brian. Say Ghana for man, do na say. Omuni odo ema omumeme bim. Esa ansese omuni odo ma omumema na emema ni bi no. Edi omu akuma edi agro. Ena say bia bema ni sika kra na say wotena ne ho na bema ni benye sika. No eja ne ho no makofa eyi young girl bi. Na one in hotel French fries. Chese enioma obeto to ama oba no no oyire ne kura wote ne ho no a wone na brass say bibia ba ne nsem no onya sa privileges no enti say no ema no dodo na say aware ne de omba ware o empra twe no omba twen ba se omde omakoma be ma modie ala chiaye emma so
One can ye ala kiai.
Ala Kia, okay. Ala Kia. Are you sure? Okay.
The truth is, me there be a meka say we are positive, you attract positive.
Come on.
We are negative, we attract negative. So be no dia you be a story different. Oh, and our whole story, no, you have the power of writing your own story.
That's right.
It is a we call A and Yamana. You passing there to go to B, you shouldn't be scared of because we are different. It's in we didn't start with a different letter. Right. It's in the hands here, says, so be a Kona Yamana. And no interest in we as an
You're correct.
Oh, but any part of a baby, I show him say, dear, dear, madam, for be and I just say, son, I'm so a better me. Anyway, the car attracted the amount of that. As I say, me, cousin, we can be with you if you say, you arrange. Me can't share me once I may be pretty cool. Me be pretty cool, and I'm a cool so I may worry a camp of no return.
That's right.
And I'm a catcher. It is not that means say, no matter what, I'll work on it.
Yeah.
I did not want to share and say, meaning in me, one mamma and papa. A crown to me, the device a yibia, may you say a buffo bar. I take to the bedroom or to the washroom.
Self-talk.
Yes. If something tells me, say, me quieter, I go quiet. If something tells me not to talk, I'll me yenya. A bit more salt by baby injury. Oh,
yes,
but Obi Honoma, a tone on or say, Name, when I make us a me experience to be what me, you know, I don't go there. But my action also say, me train my name BC. Oh, and then Pana, who now hear me partner, my friend, who frame in the maintenance, the friend no one to say, I'm in a waka. No, Mamma, why do you have to say, we say. And now we say Yakasa yes, say me Kasa and now will be funny idea. Married row. Time why ready say would my country so be patch up. Being ready. I don't just make wedding here. But as when I hear come, you shall be. It's you all more can say give me and I told them poor a experience. And me post me the status said there is no growth without rain. to me, I say, be so better to Masia. To me, the idea, I will so. Also, goes to the to me, you have to embrace all the storms in your life. Now, what grows from it?
I love that.
Yeah.
You have to embrace. They may know what I say. I draw them in wedding Komobebre and Obi babies. I said, Brother Brian and Sister Adwoa, how far did they go? With like long time. Oh, but to me, do baby, may call sorry. And the Adwoa didn't come in, you didn't come on my good sorrow. But I just says bye by myself, me pona me by my son and not to us. Oh, like you didn't come watch it. It's in your maybe one of them. I said, if you are in casa. That may be when you say I don't mean it. But the only one that you are going to then on about the hindrance be near you. Not as you should be.
The correct.
But right. Yes, mommy.
I am in dangerous and kusumi account. It's not easy, but then do you know what I realized when I was able to embrace the storms? And I have become like, by God's grace, when you remember one thing, I've become like that bird, say a friend Phoenix, who said then rise out of the air.
Yeah.
I feel this power within me. Enough power to actually say, even when it comes to letting go, like and not something do love lets go, like you say Udo bibi ajana manenko sesa na chiba ya wa odia sesa no muka. Yeah, I think I've reached there to the extent say I can apply it to almost every storm in my life, every problem in my life, situation be a banner as a situation way that situation way somewhere and I'm to wait.
Oh, God, thank you for all the likes.
It's this kind of peace.
Yeah.
That settles over you. That power. So thank you for that word. It's just revived me. Embrace awesome. Your storms. Embrace the storms, and then it's built you up. It builds you up. It gives you tenacity and resilience.
That is where people don't want to grow from. Yes, past experience be away and one or and now who's me know what I say. I said back when my catcher me want to say I am not afraid, I'm not scared to be alone. I'm not. Because growing up, I saw people walking away from me.
Wow.
When I needed support, I saw people turning their back against me.
That's
and how many times you must say, when people wrote me off, God called me in. Saying, into being a sacred what your voice. Oh, Sister Aisha Ankara will lie in Sunamekasa. Meaning your age more Ghanaians. This time is all time, I no casa crowd or Ghanaians. Minama, I just said toy. The Pharisee would be but Nick will be only me to maybe say, in a banner saying, how come a year day? Because actually, I had a turning point somewhere along the line. And I started, you cannot see any one.
Yeah.
A do baby, the catch them who say, enough is enough. Mean to me, family in 20 paso. Mean to me, train will be for how many years? As I know, one movie on. No.
Okay, I did back when you say Ghana for men, money Ghana for my ye tears, and especially your men, man. Che, say, who worry or bar? Who say, who be worry or bar? No one worry or bar no every. Nasa or bar no one in the two one.
Sister Mary, a champion.
Embrace the canny win some. And no, dear, no, I am for a mouth bar.
I don't, mommy, acknowledge my Ghana with big sister. Mommy, acknowledge my Ghana with big sister. Sister Shankra, I salute.
Amen. Oh, and you know, so we are Bama. no worry oba wuni bio na enkakran se wanya bi na wunya bi wie na afi no waso mpra atwe biem mistresses any side chicks na wo spend wo mo honom ne ade good do that now you know something aya na ye mu bi ye ti obi asem a omo ma ayi ti say akonkonsafo no any omo atese omo chase clown no they will come and talk so much and they will take side me say couples nya asem I don't take any side because anyam ni omo nete I don't know who's doing what because there's always two sides to a story ye many bi wo ho no ma nyame mpe hu me nkasa munyo omunya stroke wie na so ba na ne yire no ema se bi o yini nan no ma ade ne tena ne ho forever no ma na aduane asomudi no de apokyere na no a na obeka ebi mo nti ase anaso ntimi nka na obi ko hu o se hey Mrs. Sister send your treaty niku tama na be ma ni gina ne na so no do you know the pain the verbal, the emotional, and the psychological pain now, bear man didn't go through.
I don't know. You say, "Diary of a Mad Black Woman." Obi ni movie story. You to make kind of say
of course.
What's a Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
Mr. My bread. That's the good movie from Tyler Perry. But to say, oh, if you are one of my, wouldn't be our real someone. Don't take side. Men can be because we'll be a kind of some more kind of the dead. So and obi so ho kan asem a send you ohun no because met me k bibi betimi asimi me k betimi anya an argument k bedwin say me na me sha ase na bi nso a me so me feel say k na sha ase na nsu e bi a me na me sha ase nso me ntimi ho ase say k aka asem bi asem na k ni k kan me gina no so e dey create chaos so ahụ na emechire no enti no to say e ma ne bi wo ho no ma enye so omuni odo oba bi wo ho no ma watena wawie ma che no wadi ya o wabra wo be ma ne ho ba be ma no nya ba bi si ye no wodi eye so hwe oba no na oba no enya ahom kan wo ni mu na omo enjoy omo union no na saa time no wahu say empratwe bi wo side chicken no ne ade the worst part crampo ni say or spending less money e wo de wo ne bre ho no esen nie wo free say tokuro bi mu ba bi baaye and sometimes you know we have to be mindful. Yes, I am heated up.
And it's not come or serve it or dish it out fairly.
No correct.
Come pays it or back. Mm-hmm. People don't see it whilst they are alive.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Most people don't see it. But Kama as serve you be also serving it very well. Sure. Do now problems or if you do obi also obi who need you know the free hunter.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my advice I made the man say obi could be same one.
Yes.
And temper onjai because ye do any more banner also.
Oh yes.
Ya wapa when you see what you and you when you wear and also.
Yeah.
The will be out now are been for so many years. Ye didn't you do mra also did them. Or bar for friend a buy or train a hobo one cassa. Now the one cassa a year so you go to
oh, a bit more honor. Of course, a bit more honor, yeah, dear moon dream home because you're moving. Yeah, we don't think about in the future. So, yes, what to bobo by bounce
also.
Oh, I am a view of how me the cobra for no. When you but
you will have some right.
Mate, and you know to say, on say, yes, say, ya pewodo. By yentimin cherewodo, a dientia, ye mubi or hono ma, exibia ya nene koye, and no maybe a more treatment to be a your comu, and omnia de ya share your muntino, we don't hail. Oh, there are some people now. What they do is that they will jump from one ship into another. So, although you have an say, hey, hey, Mr. Bukari free, I can't do my banner head. Arabi, ye train. Arabi, me pacho me 200 do the water. Yam petties in ya. Yam petties in ya. Mr. Bukari, yam more papa. I what to say. We miss you. No, right. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní sísì ẹ̀chí nẹ̀ṣẹ̀. What the Arabi before you go off no yeah you adwin bọ ni bia ya wo promo na free so ai yes right. Ani wan ka say o wonu brother Brian wan ka say o da bi ehia o si yo mate o de ye na ko. Go ahead. Brother Brian, man, in Casa no uncle, one year, Hano.
Okay, so the name is Lulu's Niche. I'm a freelance entrepreneur. My name actually is Nanara, but the business is Lulu's Niche.
Wait, Arabi, can you say we are too fast or slow down? Baby, finish it. Yes, Brother Brian, no, wait, don't talk. Let her finish. Arabi, finish our bapa. Go ahead.
Taking a deep breath.
Brother Brian, be quiet. Let her finish, please. Don't say nothing. Arabi, go.
So Lulu's Niche is into promo videos. We do flyers, we do logos, we do posters, banners. We do CV writing, proofreading, and then currently we are affiliating with small businesses around. And so now I have promo books, should I say bonanza items from Challenge Enterprise of Ghana.
Yes.
This is Talent Bookshop. So I have inspirational, motivational, and Christian living books that you can buy at subsidized prices. So all these things we do at Lulu's Niche. So if you have a product or a service that you want marketed, advertised, and promoted, you can reach out to me and I would help you put it out there to create more awareness for your goods and services. Thank you.
Wow. Now, what do you do? Why? What the K said we need more. Leave her alone. Mr. Bukari, welcome back. Why? We thank God you got home safe and now enjoy your wife. Go and enjoy your life. She can't stop laughing. Hey, Odo, you dare sissy. Let her go. No, let her go. Arabi, go.
Okay,
how fast is your heart beating right now?
And I'm making a calculator.
1,000. Love air, indeed. Hey, Teddy back up. Bye, sis. Love you, sis. The laugh alone is special. Sister Mary said, "Love air." I kid you not. Oh, good evening, house. Good evening. Bra Crunchy. I remember African Rising. What's the second one? Something common like I'm still like so write it down so I can do the promo for you. Brother Brian, I haven't seen your daily videos
in a long time because call from the side by beam.
So where are we at with that? Are you going to resume soon? Brian's Daily, on a platform next one, a previous uploaded one. But to say, I just want you to like let viewers also be familiar with you. So who they go follow him. And you know,
Brian, my name is Brian Frimpong. And I'm from Ghana.
We know you from Ghana. We heard you speaking Chi. Stop yourself.
Oh, Jai, sister. I told them in Tanko, a Quapemwana,
Maxi.
And I'm a different across about the
okay.
But Yami say, life has really given me the platform. News to share inspirational and inspirational messages as you see inspirational videos. I Brian's Daily, T Oklahoma, Ubinya 1 or 2 words be out between I started with daily life. Now wow. I'm doing this not for profit, not for anything, but to help others.
Yeah.
Because baby I got broken and I tried to be one dance, do baby phone calls and I'm into me pick it because you know what I seem like
coughing.
Like not a too bad.
Yeah.
Whilst I was in my closet, no.
When
I get that chance again, then I may and it just broke out. One time I was going to work and I broke down, crying like we be about my so many ideas. And the question that came up and they said, "Is it not well with you?" And I responded, "Say it is well with me no matter what." And that is how I started the whole inspirational thing. But God being so good, no. Between me, so I want to go for baby. I be more pushy say I should become an inspirational speaker. But I'm in charge. How best that between me are coming to be. As when I would see now one time I yes,
no crap. Brother Brian to say Nipa Bebre or Honoma. I have more Honma, Omuntia says if you be underlining medical issues now, right? They don't understand like what you guys endure, what you guys go through, like you know how you go about day to day. Oh, stop now. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Chop kisses. Mwah, mwah. Much love to you. Don't be jealous, okay? Don't be jealous, Brother Brian. I know, and I'm very happy, and that's why I'm pulling your legs and everything. But like you know, in terms of underlining, you know, medical issues, like a lot of times people don't realize to say sometimes you can go for months and months without you being able to even interact with people, picking up your phone, like you know, like they don't know what you guys have to go through, but you don't allow down. You still live your life, you work, you do the things, you press forward, and you make sure say Bibia was setting as a part of your goal, no, you accomplish that. And you know, it's like, you know, a dear ben abet miaka actually at the phone because sometimes we'll be one on them social media on them social media or they just want someone to say something that will help them be able to like touch their heart, for them to think, say, okay, you know, some people are going through more than I am, so I should be grateful, right? To you know, to do my very best and live my life. I mean to say, so will be a communal. I don't think that sometimes we have our mood, right? But it's a baby too, and I say we could be and I say be a relationship our baby now woman and I said down phobia would when you are so business be a we no be ebu kalabule nomne obi adi usika obi afa wadwuma nomne adena. Sometimes you know any kwan say woman ho kwan na saa de no ebu abemu. Now we shall see a dream in a way I just say it will make you more sicker and sicker. Like a me my program we are me baswa no papa no and me call date. I went out with some of my friends. I left K in the house and I went out to distress myself. Because it is a man can say, okay, me my worry because I want to make on my nothing inappropriate. I just went out to hang out with, people that I enjoy being around with, and we had fun. So when you make this is and you may be saying yes, even crampon. If I have to do I can also to say bring K out and take K out on the date to do some of these things. And Sister Mary, I'm on a wow. Oh wow. This is 3 years. In Nigeria, wow. They don't care about me. Oh. They don't care. Oh, man, yeah, bro. That's good. Okay about me, but before me they don't. Oh, that's so bad. And the other yes, sir. And when we go Ghana, we go say we go Ghana. Every month yes here. We go through a lot. The when we go Ghana, we will pull our side of that when we go Ghana and Ghana. And them say who your mom. You don't know the reason why. This is your my son do. Oh. But my prayer for private school. School man. Oh no. And no credit. Now, and you say, when your boarding school be answer, mano. Your boarding school, and oh, mammy, dear, me prince, so me say, me mammy or Ghana, I will not have any problems. Send me money back on my mommy, but aside from me, mommy. Nobody else. Any my sister, nobody else. Nobody. Nobody. Because okay. I'm working towards the brother too. And I mean to say it seems like like you just who hear a so yes, I need a break for myself. You need that's good. I mean, send a maca way pain. Single parents, Mr. Lutumina, all the good single parents because K Echo Ghana for 6 weeks. Charlie, send me who she 6 weeks peno. Me who she me rough and I'm saying, hey, now single parents, how do they do this? But so many fun. Because my used to me the nkwala school na we are no akofa nkwala no enti no ansa no okono o trainee nkwala no to say omo pon akwan a ombefa so omo befa bus ombefa baby ombesi na ombe transition home because me yeah adwuma awia no enti no me ntimi enko nkofa omo because I me konfa omo bi a wo yeah adwuma na ne na baby na bibisi a how do you explain yourself normally this is a route from point to say ain't I mean sometimes a drew baby we but to say your well-being your emotional mental well-being physical well-being and who here parent say who loved ones will be at us and we say one I don't have any problem with that. myself busuafo ni bi me ma me fa me ma ne nkoma busuani bia because me kwatena busuafo bi nchen de omo ye me no I will never bring my children home for anybody to take care of my children. And to say like because me will me brain me man so the way I love my children, I don't want anyone me person be adding in sabe coming back because me the manu ne two for papa and farm in san kan that we by a discipline we discipline them in a productive way. So the idea panel they will lose it for some hours and sana they don't want to lose those hours they will not do it. Use word no question with Brother Brian.
Because in the on also worry Jaya, not to be Sana. First, let me na your love Africa and sell my maybe so love my bad anyone, my man, yet the best member who better be honest, never go and say, who remember praise, stop it in a photo. And the question was going to say, answer my and it's me doing once. It was all do what's Spanish called Bama home. Why didn't you be a chum? Who also what you who was it? Yes, sir. Now I can't remember who said, you know, but you remember praise, me come first.
No, correct. Hey, Nadia, Brother Brian, now who was that? No, correct.
I know who they were. I remember to I did to I see when you know what my Jama Wally. Wow. Back with me.
No, I don't know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One call back. Now, main call question. This question now will be said. Why was I sign? Who be sign? I sign. Who be sign? Who say? Didn't know about the amount of Abra Wee. Yeah, you know. To me for be mode.
No, correct.
I don't know to me. I'm moody. Until I had a to be true for say, who be the kind adult. Oh, sister, I shan't cry.
Also, love your space and you will love yourself. Yeah.
Who be the kind of Mimi Sisono, the country was said, and you need to pull it. The country was said, Nepe Premier, when I'm a confa, you say, at the Abba. They have become a yakan and a patch of not the best super yakasama body. But rather, you'll be woman or bow baby care woman or no, and I'm the Bobra.
Hey, Brother Brian, to worry now you're virgin. I know. The wedding night who on my cover boss of my mama. I do a terrible no bar on what could you and get them a mean to me. Uncle for you. 3 days. Let me shut down. Why don't I 3 days? What the heck? Why? My answer sounds to cinema. Hey, brother. I know. Then I make us say, I some now can also answer. Arabic say ish. What you answer well, it's said the old guy say. Brother Brian, hold on. Brother Brian, hold on. Wouldn't you ever say, I see a true trauma? In the end, the new moment I'm the tough one. Oh, sir. And then we know what I say.
I'm more than a marriage counselor.
Oh, sir. Bananas.
Because yeah, me cool, I'm one.
I'm so yes, can him. Oh my gosh. But on say if you don't have knowledge of something, now I be a crazy new you can there's nothing you can do.
Me, my baby, like your two books. I'm up a book. Now me names the me here. Yes. And to me, that's what people go chair me and all that chair me say. If you on share glasses, not me share glasses.
Brother Brian, as a man who can before I son I'm a sexually active, and I'm reading a lot of romance book, right? And a romance book, the explanation is very, oh my gosh, it's very velvet. Now Nora Roberts, now me tell reading a book super not to say Bruce love making now. The way she would describe it, no, anyhow, the man would do everything, the woman like not me because at the time I didn't even know what orgasm was about, right? It's if you want mommy read the book na me who ye me bibi just book that's one of I have no idea.
Practice it.
How no, I wasn't practicing it, but I didn't know what I was feeling inside. So you have this thing now that the idea in your head and everything, up until say many because even there bufu crampo send me 2 exes no muchiti no. Oh my man yami orgasm that I didn't even know about orgasm. That's how messed up it was, right? But
hold on.
Yeah.
I mean, sister so answer and be very feed the question. Yeah. You're not making Sister Mary say, oh yeah, you can't be so. Say at the end of the year,
oh my way.
So we got my one.
Born on my way.
Obey the same. We are my one obey the same. In fact, to say phone idea example. We be your phone or Ghana. Now we talk phone for many. Now so we get it down. We me a phone and net. We do saka net. We do sabo school so net. So we be phone no command the panel. The panel of friend what was there will be now.
Yeah.
So we share sign about we now. So you help yourself to help others.
Yeah.
That is where I am right now. They to me partner baby and we to me go with you come me from my almost be from my but nipa na me pese me ne kasa no kwa bia so ni nipa na be kasa san no we.
Yeah.
One or two advice and more the master nipa na san no we. But enye lot na wo honom no mo kasa no. And that is where I am right now. You be some who said ya me ye but you am me ho kan for but you am me baby and san ma koya mo before.
Yeah.
Well, they won't confirm if you are Ghana, one way or the other, my support to do certain things. But could you, ma'am, and make us say, one flow. Oh, Unyati, Brad, Joe, like I said, you be that. That could be the say. So, between me and Bow, between me, I saw one could do. I then I won't show when I won't set you up. And one of them are not the wedding. I think about the stories. The next thing is, the catcher is my own shame side.
Wow.
On building itself up. The year the child and there were 2 I pushing myself up, which you may the new castle, the 2 classes but before no you're serious. When you be doing in China, I bet you know about what provided you will get but in the year the son, which you want to push yourself. And the young man who said, "What's the man you know more? As an episode about why you wash your was a woman. Yeah.
Backwards never.
Oh, at the papa, when you also saying, yeah, in trouble, say, papa, and in trouble with and I'll put me a hold you on forever and can say, you see, the Usuma was saying, I just say, and you would, yeah, and you would, but you also good brain on it, and no, and a young, yeah, and I get a young, yeah, would you be cool, and I would get brown to the snow. The HM on the main term. So, who's spending what baby soon and then all blossom was swap, my uncle.
Yeah.
Now, she said, building was steps very well. Self love, sister, I can't want to say self love. You can't go. Now, space now, one making sure so we are well embraced. What discipline and son are be my wako. Your brother, sister, I don't need to can answer me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's back one cool. Oh, few not your broken soul. I'm catching and say. Ebe ya na-ekwu rafufu tinasi show sisi show opita mabusi why ready I know benin a chat couple of days before the wedding I just said bro na me show
yeah
unya time o mama that's how na me kai and let me decide mo say it we say o kai me na me kai we say o kai me na me kai. But at the end of the day, maybe I said, so which means the can say relationship, if you back home, if you don't go around.
Yeah, take your time.
You have to heal. If I need to do one big problem at the moment. How to live in here? From a different perspective.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the snow. Send me a bravo if you baby, our baby. And I said, maybe I will share north at this time, but we need share west. Now, share me a may few west, but you do about it to their bravo.
No, correct. And I remember when him real obedient, so I said, you move you on my warrior. Say you'll be kind of warrior who somehow so me per se my warrior and so yet to say, well, you send your sister ye and I said, Bray, Canadian. And see who said, we have a different love language. Because if me pillar, me foundation, I want my warrior when they send you credit. Your veggie, your hoody, your bedding como, your baby, your home, near best support to your home. And then the others, would they and also building around it because of you are dear me and son or the shots there. As time goes, adding more to it into a new man is the most important to you, and know now who you so as your foundation, and where you don't weigh back and forth. Except you have to be consistent because to say the cast a won't pay disrespect. Now who allow who can follow disrespect to what they will not stop there. ABCBM. So we your friend is saying, me I will never do is to break up with someone and go back to the person. Because who more so what call you no ye man and concern sign a chimba. So they have the opportunity and they did not they were not appreciative because it said me idea back and say me ya idea man no ani anso na say wusi wumpe me bi nwaja me ho no mokwa I don't care because it said me ya say wanya ho a wanya ba biesi no metimi nso aye na me nso manya ba biesi because ye memma ni bi wo ho mo fo say bia without them no you cannot stand. So and notice like say and see a boy and home you have to be financially stable and you see a cast oh we don't need men nipa here nipa so on your metre no nipa here nipa no and then yes maybe na wone no wodon ho ama ana say notice sometimes say and what tribe is right? They say as a single mother, you taking your time, and I love the fact to say you thinking about your well-being. So who prioritize it? And you know, mommy, etiasia obetimi aboa with obe rating in nana, and I'm a mention or
values and morals. So bet me I embedded that into your child, right? Then said you bet me I can't tell my minister, ma on jeje ne nana ne so too much because or jeje ne so too much and sometimes let me create and other problems. So I want to mention, Nanya and to boasia ma but the met me I can't tell say men to wakumemu just because say be in the past ni be a experiencing you know and you know to say what to wakumemu me say me to makumemu anka me ni anka there won't be K and I so I'm going to make sure and you know to send your wakumu whatever you have experienced you know give yourself time to like heal but don't close your heart because you move a brain, you close your heart, and no, not into me now, because every time you are, hey, brother, Emmanuel, no, you're more cover. And you know, to say like most times, you know, a so, and a bema ya niaji, a jina so, and a ma ya ninji, a jina so, and a man your man koye, a jina so near a man your makoye. Sometimes, you know, you use your some of your bad past experience, you know, as a lesson. Send me a beya when somewhere because you're moving on now it's a gift. Yen somewhere so but when somewhere every time that say you have to give and give and give. Sometimes you know you have to learn to say no as well because if you want to go through some things that will be out nowhere children say you experience something like that. And you know learn to say no more than yes because you move your honor a pet entitlement and no home croneba. What happened? And you know, it's a whole lot. Me yes, I mean no also say me yes, right? The reason being as a mother, no, say me can't too much yes, it's like me mana, me say me mana. So, and you know, most times, no, me I pick and choose time I me can't anytime I me can't there. But they said there be no me can't me trauma say the entire me can't there be. Oh, thank you, Samara. And you know, just try your very best. Try your very best to say yenye ohubeton men yenye obi wo ye di achira mansan move individually because you move we want to move with the crowd. Mimi Jai, I have not moved with the crowd for over 10 years because to say crowd you know say asam toa you will not see one person with you. Swang me metre no. Enti so do wo hu bobobobọ nkrofo utietie namfo ano utietie asem bia abeti bia na wo de ye adwuma because wo tie afutu a process na hwe ne beboa no wafa enye ne obi abeka bia na abefa o de wo hwe beboa no
tita adwakra ai ma wa wiekra wo ye no na wo a me gina omo me gina omo no omo nyina stay away enti me no Ghana for ye free me Nigeria for ye free omo stay away ti but who will be we don't ye free me for me for yes sir
woni ma de Nigeria for to say sometimes you know as a dibone belmo but omo ye the most like caring loving loyal people medjuma say ya na mi nya adwuma Ghana for do bebre ni say medjuma say obi ani ho not even one person e ka say Adwoa fa wo resume bra Nigeria ni adwuma me yes say na Nigeria ni and I'm Nigeria ni so na me nya say adwuma so and I'm a client, so no, I represent him well because you know, men corner me could din some hoonings some phone when I mean fancy anything. I went there with intention to do my very best. Send your bay I mention a new yam because a janana so and a minya said you man. But will be a hundred man fan of who cry. There why am I no cry one kite because I yes a or no and come to me. Anye got meaning some adwuma and I say because adwuma bi wo ha me coffee almost say I'm overqualified because of my degree, you know. It was hard for me to get a job. It took me a long while before I got a job. And yes, I me pese me adwuma, but to say adwuma me call apply no. They say because adwuma bi wo ho no ma kwa degree out be ko no mo fo say wunya adwuma a wo pa wo begyae enti no ada no om de be hire there so om de hire obi a ono okita high school diploma or no high school diploma om ba om check so ahu ne me kire no and you know sometimes you maybe but it's good so you prioritizing yourself you being taking advantage of your kindness for you to just keep giving and you know self everything there. I love self everything. Brother Brian, what's it?
Can be both married in that. It depends if you are also weak points.
Yeah.
On new sign.
Mm-hmm.
And on also a try.
No correct.
All you have to do is say, next relationship I'll be coming. Namia wa dem na we mu a. For us to fair.
Yeah.
You won't come. Na afi so the power then on the crime. If you can at all, like said, your accounts. You do on the man. On the tea with your own Canadian.
Yeah.
But to be able to with you, not also the Canadian, or no build a life together.
Yeah.
What I say, on the edge, they will be carried each them. Actually, I made them at Masuba. And you two from the minister, yes, not so much. Abra, who can't with you, or no, what you ever. And then the old car or what you also say, come on.
Oh, God.
Come on for no own dredo. What I say? My worry and a machine aside you. The worry, me, I know my power for, and I want to read. My worry,
Brother Brian, Sister Aisha, Bentino, me pa chop pot niyama Saisha yamuakaba.
Oh, thank you. They all kind of michobia, they all kind of person me bibi kakra. Oh, thank you. Brother Brian to say it's you in catch it. It's you in catch it. Oh, Auntie Mary, as I'm kakra, I can say find a wow space, not done. Do things for yourself. You don't need millions to start that. Even both to make us pub. It's now what you cook. A shank for book read it now. Wow, who space I will create your media way amount. What you say? You don't need millions. You don't need thousands. Even small things. I'll be your mount. One will say, Odo. And in here, change your obey BBA how because Cecilia one said it's like she's in a vulnerable state now, thinking she needs somebody to validate who she is.
Yeah.
Whereby she doesn't need anybody to validate her.
Yeah.
She needs to love herself and love her space. Like she deserves a calm love. You understand?
Yeah.
With somebody who would tend to be her safe place to be.
Yeah.
Not on trusting on God say I can do it with or without, because sometimes your money it's difficult even to settle with another man again.
Yeah.
What you say? And it said your cancer didn't back feel kakanka find a banner man in chow be brain soup. Because on needed that attachment to the child, and then support creates some bond for her. What you say? There might be about one who's a kwala or they be careful.
Yeah.
On Sabriche, kwala, nina accounting.
Yeah.
It's a kwala. After some time, a kwala be dini why she can make it.
No, correct.
Because sometimes we be how they back of your order, your mommy monation, and it's a bit worrying. Once it be alcohol, man. Maybe person this kako.
Yeah.
And I also say, oh, yen say, me wo mama wo say me this come me bano. Na me say me fati said the wa fati chairman in me bano. Bi nyina bia ba ne ba ne tene nchan o fati champo be hu o ye adwuma kaka. It's not about working and making a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
It's about you working small and having time for your child and yourself as well.
That's right.
It's immediate crowd made it count because self-love knowing here.
Very much so. Sister Aisha, thank you so much. But when you're back to Sister Aisha, I'm saying your promo about Avon any and your man will turn right. Send you out of
oh. Yeah, me Avon and me still me juice plus because me jive fire and I go that wall.
That's good.
And me tongue cooking utensils maybe for the house. Me they call Ghana a supply of one so. So people say we see dine up and say you talk change same for the kitchen when you know. Anything utensils for the kitchens. Meaning you know me to be Ghana.
Yeah. Avon product Nadia Adwoa Odo UK and I'll bet me out there free.
Yeah. And Americans who post it chains and they won't put it in chains and then they so we post it.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, that's Sister Aisha. And
thank you so much.
And we need the so I was so the other. And there's a had the baby, and one you
that is my Ghana with big sister.
Yeah. That's right. Hey, Aisha, who chili pow? Saya when I me who said who pursue you now who sanum who travel na chale no be smart.
You know, traveling makes me who I am.
Exactly.
If I don't travel within 2-3 months, I'm not normal.
Wow.
I don't function. I've done it for so many years. And even once I've traveled and I'm there, I'm planning for the next travel. I can buy a ticket from there straight again.
Wow. That's
so before
good.
I get home, I have another travel coming up soon. That's how I do it.
Yeah,
but people would think you need a lot of money, you know. But because maybe we're Europe, you know, maybe I've been until you can travel. Even I can go France. And go Belgium, then go Amsterdam in a 3-way.
Really?
You can do it on the train.
Wow, I see.
Yeah, so it's easy.
That's good to know. Yeah. We are right.
That is
on Ghana for you move to fire from Baby Hour to Ghana back to Baby Hour. No, I see it to me exploring yourself. Wow, I see.
And a Prague. It was
Uh-huh.
And also, Prague, Hungary, you can connect one flight, take a train from one place to another, and take a train from one place to another.
My gosh, I see.
Yeah. So it's easy.
And
it's good to travel around.
You follow steps. Why?
Yeah.
My passport to cram in who baby that. Me travel
over 18.
I know, right? Me see the last time I met too quiet 2005. It's been a long while.
Sister, oh my gosh.
I have to. It's been a long while. It's Mrs. Sano. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
And don't worry, I will change it by next year. No, I will travel around because baby, I'm going to baby, I'm emergency by UK, Paris, Germany, and then Italy. And these are the 4 places I'm a person me call. In Ghana, the Minyan fan too weird.
I just go there last one.
Oh, but Uber UK, it's easy to go Paris and go to Holland and Belgium and those things. It's so easy.
Belgium, I want them now chocolate because me I love chocolate.
That was last month, I think so.
Wow. That's
your chocolate factory now. The hotel I was in is next to the chocolate factory.
My gosh, I see. That's good.
And when you go in, you eat the chocolate as many as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
And then maybe I love chocolate. That's good. Well, that's a good insight. Yeah, that's a pastor, Aisha. Yeah. Brother Brian. Oh, baby, can't be one. And I mean, and then the mobile so send them back so I had the pa. Because I am Mama Menkwame Becassa, then I am more money in the income. Eh?
I am for sure.
Brother Brian, there would me no answer me. Yabeka no actually hono. Because I don't even know.
And then I'm sure Facebook crowd will say my basso.
Man, say I am a banana me who will be basso. I mean, who are Jenny Panatro be the answer me who say, oh, yeah, because it's a me yana me I don't see people coming, but to say a TikTok there, people will say, oh, be by me who know, but you on my yana. Obi Kasano and I say, yeah,
maybe joining live when it's now with them, Abasso. That's a man,
William. Hey, what's going on? That's cute sound. And to Brother Brian, so will be become me patcho. I can last thought tonight. Jamin yet the remaining promo and the madam me wo Sister Aisha and Sister Arabi. Why am promo intino? I can't me promo neso. Nti mo a mo pay juice plus no mo nkwa Sister Aisha wo hwe me screen ne so a Sister Aisha ne juice plus account website no to order no e was so na wa order me dey me recommend the omega no don't mean ntoni nyina just get the omega chale wa ubenya feelings you know what I'm talking about. Hey, coin stock up. What's up?
Yeah, the way you piano. Obeshe a free a pointer. The idea will be a boom that is a wood yard.
Yeah.
So normal to you and that is a woman who are Martin skin nowhere. I think so. A bravo a yabona. It's the way to piano. Try to celebrate the small victories. And sign away with the bigger ones now. Because we do all my or can say, we also had this outcome and sign our celebrating. But and then Brian, the million said, you be friendly, and they do reach out to me, not so we share video. Adwoa Odo, it's me, a celebrating home.
That's good.
Celebrating home. In chance, I mean, you can see any stash I can. Yes, that is something that you will say. Okay. And this is our so far said do underlying problem and issue.
Yeah.
How the when I got diagnosed with diabetes. But the catcher said that is not the end of the road.
That's right.
And you know, to do the idea, diabetes is very tough. I thought that it is fighting with the sugars just to settle the edge.
Wow.
You are maybe a man, you do my battery. The bread, you do the first steps are back to a big character. You know, make a such level. It's nothing for hours. So and sana, make it be of our. The American so the auto say, oh, underlying issue here. It's so. I will say, it will be how else would yet. It's a way how am I doing that? And when they say, a different child will share. And yes, I will on 1 hour, but who will be who say, how we used to know one which no one for will be a honor or the name how you answer the home and the that's actually the problems. This is the channel here. And now you're sorry that I'm true. You want to smoke a cow, then I just taking the effort. Also, no normal thing, liquid now, you're no my friend is now.
Yeah. Wow.
Just effort. And I think now, no surprise. There will be three different technical solutions. That's all the money. And one pay attention. Now, you need so you money partner, and this to me, I know.
Wow.
Just I know, I'm able to tell me maybe a one. To me, it live here life, like a bad one. It's no the share near my and become a garrison and you boom and making a number of children. I then I may split this area limited to 2 or 3 portions.
No,
The mean in the next 2 hours, a hour later, 2 hours later, accommodate I'm saying, you see, I'm a I said, you did it twice a day. Twice a day.
Oh, really?
Once. You know, boils down to say, between I don't know. My because you know, a problem. A accommodate for a problem.
Wow.
You see, I have to cut in between. It's in the mess or the far with me. I bravo airborne. Easy. They only know about diabetes. I just my country.
Of course.
I just my country. Nyame ahoɔden bi ana mebɛma mo ɛna menim nyame bi ɛna mebɛma mo ɛwɔ a mebɔ yi apple cider vinegar na mebɛnom yɛ sɛ mebɛdi diet ɛna mewɔ mu nutrients nyame charge you mehu apple cider vinegar no nyame tumi anom ayɛ no capsules ɛnom liquid nti no ansa na abɛyɛ biribi no so read about it.
Anita.
That is a quick solution na mekɔnom liquid na mmoa me.
Wow. Well, yeah, Danyamia said. Auntie Brother Brian, you are on straight diet, right? And I said no.
They say I'm making a lifestyle.
Okay.
Lifestyle, you really say, yeah, maybe I don't go close.
Okay.
The bit is say, sometimes you are there a week when I'm in home.
Okay.
And the bit is say normal sugar. Sugar in your body. It's the big sugar that cry. The sugar makes it hot chocolate. That is normal. And then you say baby sugar and but then have it.
Okay.
And before you know so that you can it's you in the body. In the body, how am I feeling the minute before? How would the feeling be?
Okay.
If you never experienced that, I don't go close to it.
Got it.
See, me no diabetes a supplements and
okay.
Supplements, we need bearing supplements. You know, bearing. Now say you will your baby friend Alasa.
Yeah.
But your baby on one is action also then would you when you get the and no supplements and would you recommend the man to try.
Okay.
There's also turmeric tea and also a one with inflammation your joint issues
okay.
So man your money see I'm not person I pick you up in slacks, we get the cancer off now. Research would be a problem. Yeah, nothing on already on carry
Got it. That's a good way to go about it. All right, Brother Brian, that's it. Is this
one last thing? The healing process now.
Exactly.
I won't say yes.
Yeah, that's it. Sister Mary, we bet me I can find out thoughts. Maybe a BB person related to and to be an sister Yisha, so I can find out thoughts.
Oh, okay. The Americans say, yeah, the BI compare what to go for the free, you want to go for the way I just see the back room of the see. And see, there will be a so there will be a level will be a so to me. Who have a son of buy and nest, the buy so don't to mind you. But wait, my office of buy it, that's all for sure.
Yeah.
And more there will be a more you be a morning young. Focus on what won't even go for the way in the morning yet. And that's the way you say, and Tom will be in Letosa. And America and man or go out to more be little bit put in the Mutiasa.
No, correct.
And also, and the bishop will be outside of the also self love and so can there be a will come self love once.
Yeah.
The Jamisham be brave.
Once a Amy. self everything ne deɛ ho hia paa because deɛ wuni no wontumi mfa mma nti no yɛ neɛ ɛbɛboa wansa na wa extend your hand to help someone else. Yeah, that's it. Saisha. Oh.
Hello, Sister Love.
Annie. Hey, Sister Love, ne de oka no ama me tira na ne se nkuto no. Thank you. Saisha, who will final thoughts to be an ever self-love, comparison, anything at all. I will put see a bit me a fadia to your hopefully and see the aka or Brian.
Okay, and one is self-love. No, create your space and you love yourself. That's what it's all about. And we should only take one day at a time and don't overload ourselves with things. Because your dream be brings so my health problem.
Yeah.
One day we live here, you live as if there's no tomorrow. We was believe now. Because you are happy and you're content with whatever you have. You're not thinking too much. Somebody like me, I don't make provision for too long. Say maybe go in 3 months time, make provision. No. If I get up and I can do it, I'm doing it now. What do I say? I had to say, we have to take it out to say, the way to go next year, January. I don't know what tomorrow holds. So I want to spend my money now. And then next year, January, when we get there, I'll cross that bridge.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're taking one day at a time, and we should love ourselves and pamper ourselves. We don't need thousands, we don't need millions. And then Americans say, to me, now restaurants be to $10. And now $8, and now $5. Oh, pap, baby, out, oh, now home, you nuts, be no drink. You take a mean time, and also now you go for a walk near a park or baby, you see, be the work now with the drink big or bag. We are about here, no, so
oh, me that's Saisha. All right. I mean, Shamo said, no more banana, Abedin Como, kama, Mama, many agipa. Yes, I know, Tim, a Juma soon, so I'm a make a crack. Now to say, yes, sister, back on so, sister. Belinda Jare African market for New York Bronx. And to someone more upstate, and say be a move free other European places no move free Ghana so now travel now by New York. Bronx has say to say like baby and store no one so no a safe place. And a store needing the B&B African Caribbean market. Which is located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York, 10456, to get the best African food to support Yinyaba Obapa, Sister Belinda Ejare. Because we can't store honoma and new me no be easy. We can't honoma unhunia wuntona unhunia wunja honum da wobesaba no yade to support her. And yes, Sister Sage Williams, and so on also our authentic merchandises, clothing boutique, ukosageshare.com. Ukwa asebia a t-shirt design now when you who by color now open over Miss Roman free honum sageshare.com. No ukwa that designs are open color no se color comment box be honum. Which colors now open email address no a must or phone number optional what's any entire t-shirt be different colors entire no dresses so we one size fits all no 85% of that. And 15%, and no, waste so waste year 32 to get yourself into it. Send you with me so as a poor come. Now they are common life. I feel so auton akoma dear, asum dear, bracelets, beads, friend is and duku, handbags, accessories bebree ɛyi na wokɔ hɔ nom a wobɛtumi atɔ bi deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ wotɔ bi a sɛ bi a wotɔ biribi na sɛ is out of stock na ɔbɛrefund wo sika abrɛ wo. Ne customer service deɛ fantastical. Te sɛ ɔka kyerɛ wo sɛ wo nsa bɛka in 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks na nokorɛ mu ni wo nsa ɛbɛka. Nti momma yɛn support sister Sage Williams. TikTok no, she's known as Lady Coco. Wokɔ ne page na post different things wɔ hɔnom a wo nso wobɛtumi wahu nneɛma a wɔtɔn nom ne ade. Na afei nso t-shirts by Sages ɛwɔ TikTok. Ba woba Facebook hɔnom a she's known as Sage Williams. Nti no momma yɛnyɛ yi ɛna Auntie ya, sister, Mama ya, Mama ya was TikTok, but it says Facebook, on the Facebook page, near Auntie ya's book corner, and on the YouTube, near Auntie ya's book channel. Every other Saturday or live, our Facebook 11 a.m. MST time. 1 p.m. EST time with co-host sister Yenyaba Obaya Obapaya Boatin Russell. And the Oba say bia wo ni bu sa watro no read bia na so oba life now per question we person obusan questions bia betimi ebusan during the live program no or sound until yes Own It Academy Coaching and Book Publishing Services. And one of them say be a open say will throw a story. Either say will be ghost writing for you and also be coach you at Nina no obetimi abo a wonti moma yen konko follow the page and yen liking the page, yen subscribing the YouTube where you TikTok no nina watro books poly nsia books nsia ni nyina wokɔ Amazon a wobetumi anya books ni nyina bi ɛwɔ Amazon wo type ya for the atobra ni books ni nyina no ebe pop up Saturdays a one year live program no wɔ Facebook no yɛ a live program wɔ TikTok Authors Hub Y2A. Y2A no ya for the atobra, ya boatima boatin Russell, and then the A is more. Adwoa Odo mensa. To say our mission is to empower the authors. Any emma to encourage you. Yes, dear. Yɛhyɛ yɛn ho den na te sɛ nneɛma bebree ɛkɔ so a ɛnkɔ yie no yɛbɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ ne apɛ kwan a yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛtumi change narratives no nti Authors Hub no te sɛ nyame yɛ adom a next Saturday no 12 p.m. UST time and then 10 a.m. MST time no yɛba life yɛwɔ sisters adodoɔ bebree nso ɔmo nso di ɔmo nimdeɛ soronko ɛba everyone is welcome to join in moba mobɛtumi aba no mo nso abɛkyerɛ mo nimdeɛ soronko ne yɛdi nkɔmmɔ kama na through sister yɛaboatema ne Own It Academy Coaching and Book Publishing Service no no coaching me ask my coach me actually publishing my book, my first book, which is Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life. It's about my trauma and why I'm a fast so baby and I'm a baby I met Bruni baby I make and then there were questions to be able to say be I walk through and you maybe quite there now fast so woyɛ nneɛma a sesei no waduru baabi a waduru no ne deɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ a wontumi nyɛeɛ then moving forward no ne nyinaa bi wɔ hɔnom nti no wokɔ Amazon a like the books no ɛnyɛ like expensive. They are all reasonable prices. Sister, yeah, the first book ni inspirational book, Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. The second book no my personal favorite, but the books ni nyina many ho. The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. The third book no devotional book, Refreshing of My Weary Soul. The fourth book, no, number one bestseller at Amazon. Own it, a guideline to taking accountability and responsibility of my own journey. The fifth book, no, my unapologetic self. The sixth book, no, a call for prayer. And you know, to say like Amazon, I just type her name in there and then it will pop up. Yenyaba ya boat ma boatin Russell. The book no Echoes of um Ya BBR Chronicles. And also Uboni Dia Ya Boatin Russell na. And also other popea. Ni eni abema Isaiah Kranche or also atro a couple books. Ewo and then so I publish on Amazon. Into Isaiah no ISAIAH and then Crunchy a KORANKYE. Now we don't send the books never pop up. The first one that will pop up will be African Rising, and then you see the remaining of his books, and also decent prices at a say media support here because who say near yeah dear I mean it's good to support you move your higher and cheddar reading and cheddar and fancy home but through obedience no so bet me and encouragement now so di wetimi atro bi na yen so ya ba be kinkan enom ne ade nti ene de ma che wo so aha nti no mo fan che me because over na se nkomo ne ye de saa na ne so adofo nso dodo na join me say me ba so na se mu adofo no ti enso ti mi ba so ne di nkomo a aya na e ma manige ohun ema your friend is saying nkɔmmɔ no de anaasɛ akyerɛkyerɛ no ɛkɔ yie nti ayɛ ana mata aba na agya yɛtumi akyerɛ yɛn ho adeɛ na nea ɛmɛtumi aka ne sɛ in conclusion no unbreakable love no ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a deɛ obi bɛyɛ biara deɛ obi bɛka biara deɛ ɛbɛsi biara baabi a wogyina biara kyerɛ sɛ no matter what no you will stick with it na biribi nkɔ yi a waa wobɛbɔ mmɔden no moayɛ mo ho adwuma wo ho adwuma wo ne wo ho kafoɔ ɛna awareɛ no anaasɛ relationship deɛ ɛkɔm even relationship with your family no ne nyinaa no wobɛmake sure sɛ ɛbɛkɔ yie ɔdɔ etimi ba mmerɛ ko a yɛne nna so sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛdi ɔdɔ deɛ ɛɛdɛ but sɛ nneɛma bi nso wɔ hɔnom a baabi a yɛfiri no yɛ culture no etimi limit yɛn from nneɛma bi a yɛsɛ yɛyɛ even adwene a yɛdwene no etimi limit nneɛma bebree a yɛyɛ sɛ wo ne obi wɔ hɔ na sɛ nipa no value na nipa no mmu nipa no mistreat you in a way sɛ n'adamfo kora mpo asɛm a ɔbɛka no wɔfa ɛno tom ɛsen wo ankasa no a ɛyɛ sɛ wotumi tu wo ho fo yɛse wosuro aware gyae a wonnya aware pa I'm not promoting aware gyae but sɛ partner bi wɔ hɔnom a sɛ wotu mmirikafo a nneɛma bebree ntumi ntotɔ yie nti no don't rush into relationship anaasɛ aware mmerɛ ko a wonyɛ ready nka sɛ obi aware anaasɛ wo deɛ wunyi nti no sɛ wo rush into something to wo ase sɛ yɛansesa nneɛma bi wɔ yɛadwene mu sɛnea yɛdwene nneɛma bi ho a we will never develop so culture no limit nneɛma bebree broken heart wɔ hɔ disappointment wɔ hɔ ntorɔ ɛna nkwasiawuo
ɛwɔ hɔnom yɛ bad past experience no any kwan sɛ yɛma yɛn ho kwan na define yɛn deɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ. Ghanafoɔ mmaa dodoɔ naa ɔmo haso paa because obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔntena hɔnom na ɔmma bɛrima mmu no asia saa anaasɛ bɛrima bi wɔ hɔnom a ɔno ne ɔno anadwen so ɔho enti no ɛyɛ sɛ ansa na ɔde wo ho bɛba akɔhyɛ biribi mu no make sure sɛ wo nankasa no wowɔ ɔdɔ ma wo ho wohwɛ wo ho so yie biribiara wode wo ho na di kan prioritize yourself first self everything is my thing. That's the first thing I do. About self everything now, you can be selfish because you're not hurting anybody. Enti yamo ya humo de nyemhwe ya husiye because si ahwe ya husiye na se sebi ya bi bowa. Nyame mpem ya bi bowa. Ubeye mo bu wiase. Na sister Aisha some of kind traveling. Ghana for ye pay debi eji a Ghana ne ekọ wokọ nso a ɛka nko a na akɔbɔ obiara de ne dadwen ɛbrɛ wo ne problem te sɛ nea wo no wotu kwan no wonni problems biara enti no momia try sɛ yɛbɛ enjoy yourself mmerɛ ko a yɛte wiase ase no me sister wodɔ me a kyerɛ me ɔdɔ mmerɛ ko a mete ase ɛnyɛ sɛ mawu afiri wiase no ɛna wobɛtena hɔ abɛmiamia w'ani ase oh sister Adwoa Odo deɛ na oh she's a good person no tell me the love now ɛno na mepɛ sɛ mehu sɛ wodɔ me sesei ɛnom ne ade yɛ mmarima no dodoɔ na mopɛ sɛ mo dominate yɛ mmaa no munya abotrɛ yes thank you me das me nua bɛ ma me nso me dɔ paa enti no enti no yɛ mmarima mo nto mo bo ase sɛ bi mo hɔ a I'm the man of the house yenim sɛ mo ne mo yɛ man of the house but ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ da bia wode ato ano because ɛno kyerɛ sɛ you lacking of security until you need to establish yourself ɛno koraa wo kasa a ɛsɛ animudwa no woyɛ man of the house na wonnim nyansa wonnim nimdeɛ a ɛma nneɛma bi nkɔ yie nti mo yɛn nyinaa yɛmmoa yɛn ho ne yɛntena anigye mu ne yɛnya asomdue nti no mede mu bɛsi ha sɛ nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛsan ahyia bio why next week nyame yɛ adom a Saturday me ne sɔfo Samuel so yɛbɛba live 7:30 Ghana time and then Sunday no me nko a mɛba nti no nyame nka yɛ obiara ho sister Aisha sister Mary brother Brian Arabi Percy mo nyinaa meda mo ase mo a mo like nyinaa meda mo ase mo a mo love nyinaa all the gifts no a mo de ma me no nso meda mo nyinaa mo ase nyame nhyira mo nti no yɛbɛsan hyia bie mo a meda mo ase paa okay mo bye bye
Thank you,
bye bye hey boss lady at the same who yɛbɔ wakɔ aba